Tonight's sale is going to be starting shortly, so please stick around and wait until we go live. We're excited. We got a lot of great stuff for you to see and buy tonight. So make sure you stick around until we go live. It's coming. Please stand by. Tonight's sale is going to be starting shortly, so please stick around and wait until we go live.
Mic is on. Good.
We're excited. We got a lot of great stuff for you to see and buy tonight. So make sure you stick around until...
What happened? Why are we late again?
Oh, no.
Who's in charge here? Hey guys, hey everybody. We have a bunch. We got 25 on. We got Biff and Punch Out and Acid Rain and Movie Hunter, and we have this one Brad Chambers. Ooh. And Tony is here. Hey Tony, I took the pictures. I have 2 more Outrun boards for you, a total of 4. Okay, and you can have the other 2 for the same price. I actually took the picture, but didn't get a chance to send it out. We actually have a party coming in. A small group, 10 people. Adam is here, Tim Hoffman, Groot, and Brother Rob, my brother. Robbie, when are you coming back to me? Will somebody unlock the front door? Good. And D. Gromit is here, and Feth Ox, Pucks 21, Brad, Zach. But we're ready to start. And Gert from Holland, he told me it's 4 a.m. there, or 5 a.m. Oh, God. Who would be that crazy to stay up at this hour? It can't be that late, Gert.
What button do we have to push to get rid of the square?
In the front. Right, yeah, that one. Push the center, and the the square should disappear. Paul said I called this week, and yes, and we got disconnected. You were picking up a thing. I think that's the one we got disconnected. I called to verify he was a real person. We have to call to make sure nobody's faking. We're ready to play. We're ready for best offer sale. We're going to introduce everybody soon. We're going to wait until we have more viewers. There's only 39 watching now. Now, next week is the Twippy Awards, and I'm hoping to win a big, giant, huge trophy. And it's at 8 o'clock next week. So we are going to keep the show at 6. There's a funny squeaking sound. Is there? Oh, I know what it is. It's the pachinko. It's ticking. It sounds like it does. Here. This we're going to try to. This pachinko machine. Gino is working. We're going to introduce you to everybody. We're going to wait until we have more people. That machine right there is what's ticking, and we wanted to see if the sound was working, the mic was working. Actually, it's only this mic, and Terry's got a floor mic to pick it up. And we also have Pete's back, and along with Pete, we have Phil and his son, Nick, and, of course, Terrikins. But we're going to show everybody. We're up to 43. We're hoping to get to 50 before we win. And, Biff, I have to... Brother Rob won't come back to me. I want him to come back so bad. Don't I, Robbie?
He had good, deep thoughts.
He did. He did have deep thoughts. Well, I guess we could start. We usually start when we have 50 people watching. I was getting on the time because the biggest issue we're having is the Twippy starts at 8 next week. So if we start at 6 and we cut it off at 30 items, we'll be able to get offline so we can all watch the Twippy Awards together. We can watch me win. Better. Or there's going to be hell to pay. Anyway, is there... Shaking their head. You know, we had goals all day long. We sold some games. The boys delivered a Guns N' Roses. They went to do a Black Knight 3000. They're on their way to do a Shack Attack, and then they have a Galaga and Miss Pac-Man. These are the twins. The twins will be here later. And let's see, it's 6:12. Yes, they will be here. They're coming back because they're delivering a Mega Touch and they're trading in a Shuffle Alley. You talk about a full day. Well, not too full. And Phil's here. He's taking the Mega Touch package. All that garbage, great stuff. That great stuff. There, Phil, say hi.
Hello.
He's taking all that junk. Great games.
Yeah, I'm not taking all that on a pickup truck.
Well, he's also taking a Harlem Globetrotters pin, maybe an 8-ball, if I can sweeten the deal, he said. If I can
My wife
tweak
is
it.
listening, I think.
And where's the baby, by the way?
Nicholas is somewhere. I think he's in the...
Maybe he's playing games.
No, he's actually soldering a battery board.
That's right. He's putting Frank's battery. You know, Frank has sold well over 1,500 of those battery boards. We've also been selling a ton of the Tommy boards. He makes the remake. And the Frankenstein. Peter, can you get my orange juice?
I'm on it.
My vat. Okay. We have 57. Good. Here's the deal. We have 3 kinds of sales tonight. It will move, I promise. We got all these guys helping. First is the best offer that you make. You will bid on the left side of your screen. You can watch and not bid. That's fine. But if you want to bid, you have to be registered on sale.tntamusements.com. You can see it in the red line on the screen. Okay? We can't accept offers any place except on our site. So best offer is number 1. Number 2 is buy it now. I'll talk about the item. We'll put a price up. Whoever hits the buy it now button first, that's right below that traffic light in the left corner, buys it. And the number 3, which was inspired by one of our viewers, is the right price. I misinterpreted what he said, but we ended up going with the right price because it was kind of fun. And everybody seemed to like it. So the right price will also be one of the items. I believe it'll tell you what it is. Now, this first item is a buy it now. We actually should have a thing that comes up that says what it's going to be. Now, we have 2. Now, these are just samples. You will get 2 brand new Gottlieb Mylars for a pinball machine. Peter, can you lift this up? These are gorgeous, like me. Right there, and Gino is working our camera, and my Peter is holding Mr. Light. Thank you. That's Gladiators. It's brand new. You will get a brand new one with a protection sheet and Mario Andretti. And I am going to put a price up that's the lowest price of all time to buy both of these. Is that boy making noises? He's got, now turn the camera over. Show that funny-looking boy right there. That is 18-year-old Nick, who is the son of. Well, we wished the miserable kid birthday happiness last time, right?
Yeah, but you called him Dominic instead of Nicholas.
Dominic, Dick, same name. Dominic, Nick, Dominic. And I can do anything I want. So anyway, we're ready. Now, Terry's going to put the price up. There it is. Who wants the 2 brand new marquees for $50 plus the shipping? And I can put it in a tube and ship it cheap. It is Todd's biggest fan in Australia, Curdy. Australia. Todd's biggest fan.
Is it night or morning?
It's morning. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. Or 9? Is it 9?
Right now?
We're live.
Oh, and you're also that.
Curdy, please.
That's mean.
He's got a squeeze. Peter's so big. Peter came up with this great idea. We couldn't get it all done. We're going to be shifting the studio, so we'll have two sides. We'll be able to film this way for the best offer sale, and then we'll be able to reverse it and film this way for when we start doing other events and stuff. So we'll have two directions. And it was this man's idea. And we never thought of it. That's the most amazing thing. We were going to shoot this way. And so it was a great idea. So Peter came up with it. I may just let him play Led Zeppelin for free.
That'd be awesome.
We're sold out of the Guns N' Roses for now. I have more coming in next week. But Led Zeppelin, boy, that pinball machine has, of course, a great soundtrack. And, of course, Kashmir. I love it even more than ever. Their greatest song. Well, some people think Stairway to Heaven is, but it's Kashmir. Okay, we're up to item 2, and we're going to keep this moving.
They said that he's plump, by the way.
Plump. Pleasantly plump.
Yeah, I'm in my third trimester.
Now, we came up with 2 marquees. Now, mostly we just sell one, but I said I'm going to sweeten the deal and throw in a second one. And this is going to be the right price. That means you type in the price you're willing to pay. A Miss Pac-Man marquee that's actually in very good condition. It was touched up. It wasn't us that did a couple little touch-ups on the back. Actually, I'll show you real quick. It still lights up fine. Okay? So there it is. Those aren't actually scratches. They're actually not scratches. So when I light it up, it looks fine. And then there's a brand new, can you believe I have another one of these? A brand new Phrase Craze. Never been, the wrapper's still in the front, has a couple minor surface scratches on the back. And just to, if you ever get a new old stock marquee, I mean this marquee's from 1986, you wet it with, you soak it with Windex. You could also use warm water. And then you roll it away. It'll come right off, including the goo. So you can roll this crap right off. There's 2. Here's the deal. We got 19 seconds to go. You have to type in what you want to pay for it. Whoever guesses the exact price I wanted or is $5 over it will win it. We have 5 people up there. We have a low of 20 and a high of 60. Here we go. The right price was $40. So, Richard, you won it for $40. Somebody was going to pay me $60.
$60.
Christmas. Somebody was going to pay me $60. All right, Gorilla Wars. What a great name for a game. They couldn't have think of Ape Wars. But Gorilla. Now, the guy that came up with that name, by the way, he won. His boss gave him a $10 bonus. Yeah, I'm going to give you a $10 bonus for coming up with Gorilla Wars. And he got it. Oh, wait, it's not on yet. Wait a minute. We'll use our little teletube. You know, you can actually see it. We were selling this game for $9.99 as a multi-cade. Oh, it's upside down, too. Let me turn down the brightness a little. Well. Oh, you know what? Gino, can you turn the knob to focus it? No, the knob right there. If you look... that's good. Perfect. Now, obviously, you can see it has sound and picture. The wave there's no extra charge for the wave. I think the wave is the Gaussian coil. This actually has a working Hanacrap monitor, a Hanarex. Now, this is the game that uses the rotary controls. This is going to be a best offer. So, Jason's the high bidder. I think you can't, you can move, but you can't spin your gun because there's no rotary control. But you can throw a bomb with the other button. The color is beautiful. It has sound and pictures, you can see.
Easier to play this way.
And Howie, 2673, is the high bidder. And he's playing it upside down. It's interesting. A couple other games were upside down. But we have other games that are right side up. But it's very, very odd. But anyway, there it is. King the Bag is now the high bidder. Terry's going to start the countdown. The reserve hasn't been met. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of people that want a nice, clean Gorilla Wars by S&K. There's a few seconds left to buy it. It doesn't look like it's going to sell, folks. No reserve. The reserve is $50. Nope, nobody wants it. Shocking. We will bring it back possibly at the end of the night. I think the last one we sold for $100.
Yes.
So I guess it's nobody wants it. All right, number 4 are the flyers, the game flyers. Thank you, Peter. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand these to Gino, and he's going to show a close-up as we show them. We have 8 flyers. They all come in a protective sleeve. I had these in my collection. I was trying to collect every game made. Bally Sente, a really rare Name That Tune. Name That Tune. And you can actually see the cabinet. That was their regular, normal street cabinet. Operation Wolf. They also had that giant immersion cabinet. 3. That Operation Wolf 3. They don't make games like that anymore. They also don't make games like Narc. Now that's the backside of the Narc flyer. Does anybody have it? That had a medium resolution monitor in it too, which was most unusual. It's the only Williams medium res, I think. Nicktoons Racing. There we have a reserve of 30. It doesn't look like there's any interest. We only have 109 watching too. Desert Assault.
Oh no!
Look at the byline on that. Operation Coin Drop. That was when the operation. What was that? Operation something.
Operation Wolf.
Yeah. All right. Now this one is Open Ice 212. Well, Hackcell has made the minimum, so it will sell now. Current offer. We have a couple more to show you. We have NBA Jam, the Tournament Edition. And our last one is Moto Frenzy, the Winning Formula. This was the smaller ride-on. They actually had a big ride-on bike, too. But this was the smaller version. Terry is going to start the countdown. I called her Seri. Terry Seri is going to start the countdown. And we got Hackcell is going to get all 8 flyers, I think, for a good deal for $35. There's 5 seconds left. This is it. This is it. It is sold. Hackcell, thank you. You now own it, young man. Could you stick this on it too, please?
Yes.
Good. And we have Make Traxx. Now, we found another one of these, and we're going to do this. Guess
Buy it
what?
now.
This is going to be a buy it now. So I'm going to show you the board. This is a real dedicated Williams Make Traxx board, okay? It is running the Mike's Arcade. Wonderful Mike at Mike's Arcade makes this JAMA board. PC Junkie makes them, and Arcade Shop. God bless all 3 of them for making these conversion boards, because it makes it easy to test. No longer do you have to say untested. It either works or it doesn't. So my goal is never to have an untested board. And now we're going to plug this in, because we actually played this the other day. Oh, Phil's son put a new Z80 in it and washed the board. So we got that done. Gosh, the picture's upside down, too. It's on free play. That's right. I always loved this game. I always lost my shirt on it. Oh, no, yeah. You could try. You just have to be reversed. You have to think in reverse.
I am.
You're a mess.
It's not going up or down.
Oh, come. Well, no, it has to go. It has to. Now you just got killed. You're a mess. Anyway, I'm going to put a price up on the screen. There it is. 110 buys the Make Traxx board. It does work. We were playing it.
I know. It's not going right.
Pull the panel down and see if the wire came off the controller. Anyway, is there any interest? Terry, start the countdown. Excuse me. There doesn't seem to be any interest in this board. We will check it again on another JAMA game just to make sure everything's fine if you end up winning it. There's no interest. I am shocked again. But I guess people are tapped out. They didn't get their money, did they? It is unsold. We may bring back that in the Guerrilla Wars. We may bring back at the next one.
Well, I will put it over here.
Yeah, we may if there's time.
Sorry, Todd.
Okay, sorry again. All right, okay. Now we have something rare. It's
How
a
much would
glass
shipping in the West Coast be?
of what?
I don't know.
If it's just the Make Traxx
Or
board, I
SE.
can send that priority flat rate, no more than 14. Just a note for shipping. I ship either the United States Postal priority or UPS. We ship them out Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to send you the bill tonight or tomorrow. You can pay with PayPal or you can call us with a credit card. We don't do any money now yet. We do it at the end of the show. Now, if you buy 2 or 3 items, we'll put them all together in a box. If we will give you a set price to buy them. If you end up buying the item or items, we'll give you the total, and you'll pay that. And then when we actually ship it, it turns out to be a little cheaper, as low as $1 or $2, we'll actually give you a refund. A lot of you have gotten a refund on it. Okay, here's a rare one. I got this, and Stephen had to touch it up. This is the only, no, not the only, one of the last laserdisc games that was actually released. NFL football came out in 1983. It was the end of the line. Now, Stephen painted. He had to paint the back, and we sealed it with a color as close as he could get to this light color. That paint had fallen off, as you can see here. So he has painted that, and it's sealed. So it'll look fine if you have it on the wall. If you wanted to light it from behind, you could. But it's real glass. Real glass. And it's very rare because most of these games were junked. People junked it because the logic board was similar to Tapper and Spy Hunter. And the most important thing is it had the magical panning soundboard on the top. So if you have a Spy Hunter cockpit, you have to run a sound with panning, sound I/O board with panning.
What kind of pit?
What kind of
Cockpit.
cockpit? A cockpit. I can't flash the numbers. Well, Richard, you're the high bidder again, young man. 13 seconds to go. $30. I'm surprised because a marquee this rare you would normally sell for a lot more. But it looks like, Richard, you're going to be the winner, young man, at $30. Thank you, sir. A good deal. Sent you a breakdown for payment needed for confirmation, sir. We'll need to add on shipping. Yes. Absolutely, Tony, but you haven't won anything yet. But maybe you'll buy these buttons. We have 60. And this one is going to be offered as a right price. So I'm going to see what these are. Brand new. These were made in the early 80s. These are really good quality buttons. Now, I'm going to see what styles we have. Now, this time we're offering 2 different kinds of clear buttons. We have 10 long green clear. So these will actually glow. You know what? It may look better if I use the flash here. You know what? I'm going to try this instead. This may look better.
No, you see.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
Well, you can see a little bit.
Yeah, you can see some of the green.
Cover the. Yeah.
There you go. Ta-da!
There we are. Okay. So we have 10 long green.
You can turn around.
We have 10 short red. Okay, they glow. Okay?
No, you are.
I'm glowing.
You are.
I'm glowing. Good. Okay. We have 10 short white. We have 10 long black.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have 10 short red. It's actually cream. It's a very nice color, isn't it? You like it when I do the don't you? Yeah. And then what's the last one?
Might have
Timmy. Oh, I think they're short green.
They are?
Wait, let me see.
That's not short. That was a long one.
Let's see. I have black, short red. Ugh, where are the rest? Did he count it? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I know what he has. He has 10 long white. There we are. So we have 60 buttons, okay? Now, here's the great part. I see a lot of nice bids there. Somebody has to either hit it right on the head, A, or B, be $5 over. Now, there's 60 buttons. I see these selling for $1.99 to $2.99 each. $1.99, $2.99. So at $1 each, that's $60. We have our highest bidder at 60. Our lowest bidder is
it's
5.
45.
Oh, 45. Okay, okay. $5 is our low bidder. Double Aaron, you're not going to win it. But will anybody win these? Will anybody win these? I don't think so. No. No, we don't have a buyer. No, nobody wants them at that. So I'm going to do another 20 seconds, and then we're going to retire the buttons. So Terry's going to reset the counter. I'm sorry, but 45 doesn't cut it. Does anybody want 60 buttons at a bargain price? Lowest price in the world. Doesn't seem to be any interest. Oh, Jason has punched in 50. So does anybody? No, it looks like just 50 so far. But let's see if Jason wins. Sadly, he does not. The buttons are done.
Want to try one more time
We
for
may
Jason?
come back, huh?
Want to try one more time for Jason?
Well, we'll come back. We'll do them later. Okay, now we're ready for the next item. The Romstar Sky Soldier. Oh, you have it. The lad over here has Sky Soldiers. Look at the size of this board. It is huge. There's also JAMA. Romstar said this game was the future when it came out. That's what they said. It is loading.
Loading.
And my Gino is got the screen all locked in. This is what you normally don't see because the monitor is still warming up.
Good.
That's because he's my Gino. Just remember that. I have to turn the brightness up.
You got enough right now.
Now you can program the start
Good
button.
luck.
Good luck.
It's programming. Here, Great Britain.
Great Britain.
1945.
Oh, they can't see it. Catchy music.
It's catchy.
It's in 48 channels stereo. I'm guessing.
450 channel stereo.
Kevin's the high bidder. Cassandra is back at 45. Nope, she's bumped it up. So now it will sell for 50. Unless somebody tops the offer.
Is this a JAMA game?
This is JAMA. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little. And Stan has jumped in. He's now the high bidder. This is a... yes, 2 people can play. So if you have 2 joysticks, yes. So the second... you know what? I don't know about that. Wait a minute.
Second player's there, right?
There it is. There's the second player. Yes, you're right. I should have clicked that. To be honest with you...
I'm kicking butt.
We took this out of a Sky Soldiers in our showroom and we converted it to a multi-cade. That's right.
I like this game.
Kids go bonkers for it. Neo Fan is now the high bidder, and Terry has started the countdown. So this board will sell at the lowest price in America. Now Kevin has stepped in at 85. We have 130 viewing now.
You got a 60-year-old guy here playing this game. Thinks he's pretty good there.
Next thing you're going to do is tell me you won it.
Well, it's too late. I can't get on the line and bid on it.
Well, there's still 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to get on the line.
Kevin, it looks like you won the board. Kevin is the winner.
Graphics.
I think that's the cheapest. Sky Shark in the world.
How much was it?
$85. We have a hardback book coming up next. It is a beautiful book. It is hardback. It's in pretty good condition. It does not have a paper leaflet. This belonged to a repairman named Charlie Mayer, who, there he is. There's his sticker on Dairy Place. He killed himself by not taking care of himself. So he managed to do it. He did himself in at 58 years old. He was a great Rockola repairman, and you can see him in both of my old infomercials.
There's no way he was 58.
He was 58.
Are you serious?
He looked like 78. I know.
He was 78.
Charlie did not want the gas company to get 1 cent, so he shut his gas off, and he heated the house with kerosene heater. Okay, one of those ones you start with the 4 AA batteries, and then he took cold showers. How's that? How's that for cheap?
At least he took showers.
No, Curdy! Look at this. Now, how would you like to have that jukebox in your house right there?
That is a nice jukebox.
That's actually a wall box. Boy, what an ugly... Is that a wall box? That's got to be the ugliest jukebox in the world. God, that's awful looking. God, I know it's a jukebox. Yeah, 120 selections, a music vendor, they called it. This small but very heavy jukebox could be hung on a wall or set on a special table. A special table. God. Anyway, there's color plates. In the old days, they called these plates, color plates, and then there's black and white plates too. But it's a beautiful book. Duke Nukem is bidding. He's the high bidder of $5. That's a great deal. $5. I'll tear it up. I'll tear the pages out and throw them out before we sell it. Look at this. Wouldn't you like to have that in your house? And fill it with 45s. Yeah, I guess not. There's no interest in this book. I'm very surprised.
15.
No, Phil has offered 15.
Oh, no.
Phil, you would. He's trying to keep it alive. Gert has offered 20. Now, look, here's a pretty girl that would love. See, look at her. She's making a selection on the jukebox. Isn't that beautiful? So there's 2 seconds left. It is done. No sale for the jukebox book. There are 131 viewers now. A lot of viewers. And Lenny is here. That's Adelizer. Penny. She loved the Party Zone until she had a bad dream about yes. That guy in the center is really creepy. Yes, I agree with you on the Party Zone.
Oh,
I do not
look.
like Party Zone.
Wait,
But
someone actually wants it.
Phil is Jukebox Heaven. Wait, I thought the bidding was over.
He wanted it.
Okay. So we're still on the Jukebox Heaven. Who else wants it? $25. I think it's worth that. I looked on eBay. They're selling for $180. So Phil will be able to make a little money on Greed Bay. It's time for just a slight puff. Okay, I'm done. All right, let me tell you the story of this. This is a real Midway Pac-Man board. A very brilliant man made a 96-in-1 board to ride along. You would plug into the Pac-Man board once you removed the ROMs, the 6 ROMs, and you move the processor over to this board, okay? And then this chip has 96 games in it. This was in a game we took in trade. We sold this game years ago, and we turned it into a multi-cade. So we are selling this. The nice thing about this Pac-Man board is the board runs fine, it seems. It has new capacitors in it, brand new caps that we put in when we service the board. The game powers up and works, but see, it instantly comes on. But the sound is just a series of thuds and clunks. So press both start buttons and the right to pause. So this game lets you play the game. There we go. And I have to put but this is the sound that comes out. So
It's chewing
it's
it.
making the sound of the chewing, but it's not working.
I can't go
Right.
down, up or down. So apparently we have it up or down.
You know what?
Joystick.
No. It worked in your other game.
Oh, that's right. It did.
It has to be this connector.
Oh, okay.
And wait a minute, there's a jumper here. I think it's jumped. It's jumped for another game, I think. Let me see.
See, I can go up, but I can't go down.
Okay, it was down we were having trouble with. It's always been down. I never got that to adjust. Anyway, there we have it.
It works. It just
Terry,
makes
we
bad
have a
sound.
buy it now in this, right?
Sold.
It's sold her. Okay. Okay, so Harley bought this. I would think at the very least, I would guess the problem with the sound is on the daughter board, but maybe you can fix it. But anyway, thank you very much. You are the owner of this board.
That was so much fun. I enjoyed that so greatly.
Well, you did enjoy when we have to fix the down on that. I keep forgetting about it.
If I would have known, it would have been fixed prior to the show.
Kelly said, I've never heard someone call the Pac-Man noise the chewing.
What, it is chewing, but it's true.
Chomping. Oh, it's chomping.
Well,
She's
no,
right.
the Pac-Man's
chomping.
chewing the dots.
It's
It's eating
chomping.
the dots.
It's supposed to be chomping.
And we are up to, and I need the cartridge to plug into it. The next item, we're going to show you a stupid system, a super system board from the Nintendo Corporation. Nintendo thought this game was going to put them on the map again. Nintendo had the brilliant PlayChoice 10, brilliant game, brilliant idea to convert all those nut punch outs that stopped making money. They did. They stopped making money. So smart. And they came up with the PlayChoice to resurrect all those cabinets. We actually have a surprise. We have a surprise. And I'm going to have the lad here, my cameraman, which is Gino, is going to swing Mr. Camera around and show you a punch-out right over here. And you're going to be able to see. And Philip's idea said, why don't we bring the punch-out in and show them the punch-out and PlayChoice boards. So you're going to see them in that game.
I will bring it.
Right. So you're going to see that. That's coming to a theater near you. Now, that's Phil, by the way, and that's Gino. We now have enough people watching. We have 143. This is Peter, my beautiful Peter, and Gino is operating Mr. Camera. He's my redhead, who's not red anymore. But his kids are. He has two adorable kids and a wonderful wife who let him come and join us tonight. He did. She let him. Jacob, where are you, boy? Nick, Jake. You just said Jake.
He just called you Jacob.
Because you called him Jake.
Oh, you creepy son.
Jake, whatever. You called him Jake.
I did not.
Did he not call him Peter?
No, I called him Dominic, like you said last video.
Dominic. Jake, same name. Same.
Kurt, did you hear that, Kurt?
Anyway,
Jacob, line 1. Jacob, line 1.
Jake the Snake by Jake. Anyway, I wish the Kiss shirt was Cat Hiss shirt instead.
What's your what?
It was the Cat Hiss instead of the Kiss shirt. It was Cat Hiss. That's the comment here. Anyway, this is a stupid system board. We found one more. We sold one last week. It's as clean as a whistle. It probably got played 3 times because the super system just didn't earn money. But now people want it. They're looking for it. I'm going to use this cartridge that we're selling, Mario Super World.
Cartridge family?
Yes, the cartridge family. So you can see it work. Now, the advantage of this is that I'm going to immediately sell the cartridge in the next auction. So this auction is for just the logic board. I have no more.
Super Nintendo.
Well, I haven't found any more yet. There's a chance. This is actually one of my games. I think let me see. I hope I plugged it in the right slot. Let's see what
It says
happens.
400 on it.
There's a chance I didn't put it in the right.
And non-slot.
Oh, man.
Non-slot. That
put
means
it
you
in the
gotta put it
wrong
this.
slot.
You need to put it in the other.
Crap.
This is the shirt they were talking about.
Oh, the his shirt. Ah.
like
Can you
that.
put that on the screen, Terry? Oh, wait. Put it on the screen, and then we'll
I
put the
can't.
camera on it. No, Terry will point the camera.
Oh.
Okay, that's the shirt. The his shirt. All right, I was unaware of this.
I was unaware.
And even Peter, who was wearing the damn thing, was unaware of it. Do we do trade-ins on EGM2 magazines? Only if they're all male magazines. That's the only ones I'm
Apparently we're
interested
the wrong
in.
one again.
I don't know what is EMG.
$200.
Is that the wrong one?
Did you say that?
We had. Where's the other cartridge? We had a.
Non-slot.
We had a. Yeah, but because we selected the wrong slot.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, so we have to
Just
select the right
Just
slot.
unplug it again.
Yeah, let me flip it, and then you'll pick the right slot.
All right.
Okay, let it start over. Broke as it can be. Now it says. Now what does it say on? Wait a minute. Let me turn the brightness down a little.
Whoa. One more. There we go. Whoa.
Okay, now we're now viewing Super Mario World. This game was authorized to play only on the stupid system.
Super system.
Super
Stupid
system, stupid system.
Do I do
That's
any
an awfully long.
Is that Java?
credits are all right?
It already.
Ah, you did it. Ah.
Oh, you know what? Every
You-
time I push
you
the
were-
button, it adds a credit.
you
Hit
were
the
patient.
start button then.
Nothing happens.
Or hit the other two
There
buttons.
you go. Non-slot again.
It doesn't like this fact that I don't have a board. So let's. I screwed that up this time. So I won't put
Yeah,
any more
patient.
credits on it.
Patience.
So we'll let it start again.
Stupid Nintendo.
See, I guess you need. I had a second cartridge. Oh, Peter.
Yes.
See if there's a cartridge laying right there, right on top. You got your hand on it. That's it. That's ActRaiser. I'm going to put the ActRaiser board in. But let's see what happens here. And we have credits, don't we?
I don't know.
It's a
I'm afraid to push the button.
Deposit coins. Deposit coins.
Oh.
Okay. Credits up it. Ah, you hit the start button.
Well, yeah, but that would start it, right?
No, you were supposed to choose before you hit start.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to plug in the next cartridge. The ActRaiser's not for sale yet. So let's try again. Here we go. Okay, ActRaiser. Yes, we're going to keep the ActRaiser.
There it is.
Okay. Now, what does it say? Okay, I'm going to put it. I'll put a credit on it. Okay, there we are. See, it's flashing
Yeah,
now.
number one.
Insert coin.
Super Mario. That's what it's in here?
Yes.
Okay, then we're going to hit start then, right?
Yes. I did put a credit on,
Another
right?
credit to that. Oh, we can put two on.
You
Now use the joystick,
up,
baby.
down, so-
Oh, I know. You have to use a button to pick it, not the joystick. See, this had those funky
Oh, I had a slip.
connectors. Press game to start. Try moving the joystick this time.
And
Move the joystick all around. I actually started this
Maybe you're
before.
pushing the
We did
button
last-
wrong.
yeah, but I'm probably pushing the
last
button
option
wrong.
works.
Yeah, let me see.
Well, you can't push it any better than I can push it.
I was trying to get the right mix. Let's see.
Yeah.
Increase. Put another coin. I got plenty of coins in there. And all we need to do is to figure out how to start it. Press game. Now it's telling you. Press game.
See if it chooses. See if it chooses. Oh, it chose Super Mario.
Oh, okay, good.
Automatically. No, it's written 999.
We got plenty of credits, so maybe it's loading it.
Maybe it's loading.
Can we abbreviate to PPJ? My fingers are tired.
Credits 28, 26. Wow, this does take
Doesn't
time to load.
seem to
it's
be.
loading.
I don't
it's
know.
thinking.
I don't think it's loading.
It's thinking.
It doesn't seem to be doing much.
Non-slot again.
It's scanned over to the non-slot. And now it's making a liar out of me, Phil.
Well, I did not play this one.
I don't know. No, it still says non-slot. All right, we're going to try it one last time. I don't know what's going on here. Let's leave it off for a second. Now we have Super Systems coming up. There we go. And it does say insert coins. So I inserted coins.
Both of them were there.
Right. And now we'll hit the start button. We're having trouble starting. Kurt, was there another Super System board?
Yes.
Can you get it? Please?
Yeah, sure, I'm not doing anything.
Thank you.
Well, maybe there's something
Thank
wrong with the
you.
board because it did work, but
Phil, Beth
Yeah.
says take a hammer to the board.
Yeah.
that's mean. A perfectly working board.
Who said that?
All right, we're going to try a different board because Kurt said we had another one.
They
Put
are
it in a
still bidding on
beehive.
this one, even though
Then spit on it. Well, we could
Hasn't
do
been
that,
working.
but we have another one. That one was in a bag. Okay.
Bags!
Bags. Oh, I have
Look, a
something really
static
fun
bag.
to share with you. We have over 1,000 of these boards upstairs. I'm just kidding. We had one more. I was saving it in case we got one more to sell.
Go put that on your head.
If we got a stupid system. Because maybe there's a problem with that board. I don't know. It did work.
hold a button down when you move the joystick.
Okay, we'll try that now. Okay.
Message received. Whoever said that.
Okay, it's loading.
That was quicker.
Okay.
That was quick. Oh, look at that.
Okay, now.
He was right. Hold the button down on it, but nothing's still happening.
Crap. Curdy, we can't figure this out.
Well, it's got to be in this joystick.
Yeah,
Then.
it's just gonna be the setup.
It's got to be the setup of the joystick.
Yeah, because
I know it advertised it for a little bit. If you don't put any credits on it, I think
There's
it'll
15 on
advertise.
it. But I've already hit the start button
but
1,000
didn't we
times.
play
I
it?
fixed it.
Let it advertise.
Okay, we're gonna turn it on. While we let it go and load, I want to share with you.
At Bittersman's.
We got another postcard today, so we're gonna let it go into the advertisement.
Advertisement.
Did it-
Plug in
did-
first.
Did it come in?
No, it did not. Let's take a poll. Should we throw this
Off the roof.
Absolutely.
You were good. You're mean. Now it's pissed off.
No, it's mad at you.
It's mad.
It's bonkers.
There it goes.
Now it's pissed off, boys.
The power supply shut down.
There we go. Now we're good. We're up.
Oh, it is? Okay. So we're gonna leave it.
Seems
So
Leave.
this arrived today. Can you zoom in? We got a second postcard in. Now, for those of you who are not aware, that is President Eisenhower, okay? And on the back, this is an old postcard. So somebody bought an old postcard, and look what was written on the back. It came from Hartford, Connecticut, and it says, "I love bags." Bags! Ike! That's what he was known for. Addressed to us. And look, two very old stamps. Oops, wrong way.
Yeah, what game was this again?
Look at that. Two very old stamps.
Yes. Oh, okay, hold on one second.
Isn't that something? That's pretty neat.
That's working. Oh man.
You're mean.
Delivery for the Megatouch 2011. When is that happening?
Okay, they're on their way back here now to get it.
Okay. When
So,
are they coming here to get it?
They should be here probably in 20 minutes.
How far away are they from that guy?
Yeah, well, they're coming from Amber. They'll be here in 20 minutes, and then they're going to load up the Megatouch and go out to deliver their game.
Okay, let's go back to the other board.
But why? What's it say?
Non-slot. So that board-
Yeah,
You know what? I
sorry.
don't have anything in. I wonder if the slots are marked. I think they'll be here in less.
You kidding?
Kurt, I'm really flustered now. The game is being very fussy. I have to fix the up on this.
I fixed the start button.
You did, but you didn't fix the up on the joystick.
Oh,
Creep,
whatever.
creepy little kid.
You know, I have lots of complaints.
Very odd, isn't it? But anyway, we don't know who sent this postcard. So
The old stamps is what's neat.
the old stamps are neat. Gino actually told me who it was on the stamp. Who is this on here? Does it say the slot
Did it say
again?
Eisenhower?
No. booting.
Yeah, we said
Just trying to
insert coins. Try to put a credit on it.
No, we're not, because when we left it alone, it went into the advertising.
At Bittersmith.
His head is so big.
I love
Isn't that neat?
At Bittersmith.
Is it too bright, the picture?
Bang! Sorry.
Oh, I said Actraiser. For a second.
Credit 0.
You only have low voltage because it's not.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you know what, Kurt?
Screaming for voltage.
You might be right.
So it's like something.
Trying to get your tester.
Yeah, you want to test that with a jumper wire?
I'm gonna go back to that morning.
Yeah.
It's
For
just
like
nonstop
10 minutes.
Because
I put- I-
voltage test.
Oh, yeah. We got,
Yes, let's do the voltage test.
when he was,
The
yeah.
stupor system is being very flustered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It should have warned you
By no means at all.
that what was going on. Kurt's going to get his meter. And we're going to see if it goes into the test. I did see something interesting. I turned the voltage up. Now it's coming up with Super Mario on the top.
He's got the meter.
Okay.
Maybe if you wipe the dust off the screen, it'll work.
Wait to dust off the screen and maybe it'll work.
Dust stays
There we go, Curdy. What's
390 volts.
5.45.
a little too... Let me turn the voltage down.
You think?
Just a hair.
1 second, son.
Bang, 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 bang.
Jacob is out of control.
He is. Jacob, you need to calm down.
I
in
wish
there.
you brought Nick instead.
Nick.
He eats it.
Do the voltage test. This auction needs more fires.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The jumper wire.
It says here, is Kurt going to get his Peter? Ew, he was right. I'm going to move it to slot 1. Because apparently the first slot is the first one in the front.
Yes.
All right, now we have it exactly at 5 volts. Let's see what happens. It's loading. Actraiser is the first slot. That's what's in there. And we're going to wait a second and see if it goes into the advertisement. Well, yeah, but it didn't go into the advertising. Here we are.
That'll solve everything.
No, I think when it goes onto the screen.
That's it.
It is it so far. So we're waiting to see what happens.
They're asking if this is for sale or tutorial.
A little bit of both.
I want to sell it, but we're trying to get it to work, Dave, so show it works. So far, so bad.
Try credit.
Paul knew you were
I
going to wipe that
put
screen.
credits on it. The credits take, but I think we couldn't get it to actually physically start. We definitely know the voltage is right on. And it's been working. It doesn't go down. What it doesn't go down or up?
Up, down, or up, one of those.
It's down or up. But I don't know if that's part of it. But we actually played. Remember the other Super System board did start. So anyway, me, what I did,
What you do?
I don't know. Anyway, Dalar is the high bidder at $95 for this board. So both boards are doing the same thing. So it's kind of odd. But we have the countdown. Dalar, if you want to back out, you can. But you're just getting the one board. So you're just getting the logic board. Now, I'll tell you what I'll do, though. I'll put my stamp on it. And if you're not happy with it, you can return it. You have to let me know right away. But maybe it's something to do with my game board, game cartridge here. I don't know. It's so... No, I'm getting some sound now. It's not starting, though. We have 105. But we did play it last time. But I don't think it has any... Is there any... I can't see anything on the screen.
Those numbers, that's time limit, it seems like it go by 50. That's weird.
Yeah, each time I was this game timed just like PlayChoice?
I mean,
I don't
it's a
remember.
Super Nintendo game, so
Yeah, so I'm not sure, and whether it's timed or what. But we have a high bid of 130 now by Burbs.
It's a bidding war.
It's a bidding war. It is. And Dollar is at 140. I'm going to do an off and on again. Burbs is 150. But as I said, I'll put my stamp on it, my TNT stamp, and if you're not happy with it, you can send it back, okay? And you get a refund. You just won't get the shipping back. Well, now here we go. We got the title screen up. Now the Super Mario cartridge does work because we actually had it on, along with the ActRaiser.
Well, ActRaiser is the one that was running. So maybe I would take the Super Mario out. Super Mario could be locking it up.
Well, I didn't think of that. Let me try that. Actually, we never did that.
We never played Super Mario.
That's right. We never did that. You're right. Let's see what happens. We never did that. So Dalar is the high bidder at 175. And
One.
you won. We have a winner. Did it start? No, it didn't. Non-slot. Weird. Okay. Well, you're the winner. Now, I'll stamp this with a TNT, and so I'll guarantee the board will work. Okay? And that you're happy. Okay? So that's the board you'll be getting, the one we have our sticker on. Okay? Now, the next board, I also have already stamped with the TNT logo. So if you're not happy with this, you can send this back. This is the next thing, the cartridge for Super Mario World.
Was there a marquee with that?
It did. Oh, I have a. Yes. Actually, Peter,
Yes.
if you go in that black file cabinet, straight ahead, underneath the fax machine, look at the fax machine. There are two drawers. The drawer on the left, in the front, very front, there should be a stupid Mario Brother World logo, like a little color card. Does he have the right drawer, Terry?
What'd
Does-
you say? For
Does
what?
he have the right drawer?
For what? What is he looking for?
Oh my God! I'm gonna
You
do
have
some
to, what is he
screaming.
looking for?
He's looking for the colored drawers. I have all the Neo Geo cards in there. We have a bunch of them.
I don't know what drawer that is.
Nope, drawer. Nope, go up higher. The one that's black.
Here.
Yes. One on the left, Bright Eyes. And then in the front, very front, I want you to find the loose color card. I just slid it in there. So we have it there. Oh, wondering about getting coffee. Anyway, do you see it?
Super Mario World?
Oh God, you're so great. Now listen, I want everybody to say, isn't he great? I'm looking on the chat window. I want somebody to say something that says he's great, or I'm not going to continue.
Getting good health.
Say Peter is great, please. I need a Peter is great. Oh, we didn't get pizzas. We got today. We got. Well, Jillian said something.
Something.
Well, anyway, you're going to get this Super Mario card that lights up that went in the control panel with this, and I will guarantee that it works. Okay? So we have a $50 reserve. There doesn't seem to be any interest in it. Crap. We'll start the countdown, and this is it. There's no interest in this cartridge. Peter, I'm going to let you smash this cartridge to pieces if nobody buys it.
Really?
Oh, no. Dalar is bidding on it. So he wants this cartridge. So it looks like he's going to get it. So 65 is the new high. I'm going to try it again. I just don't understand. I'm just annoyed. Do you know how annoying this is? Maybe it needed a rest. Let's just think it needed a rest. So we have a high bid of $80. The game is lighting up. It comes up with that. Okay. I had the brightness really high. Oh crap, I plugged the wrong one in. But anyway, I have an ActRaiser.
I'm getting there.
Speaking of razor.
Hari. Oh no, I
What the hell
was this?
It just doesn't like it. Isn't that weird? Anyway, we have an $80. Burbs bought it for $80. It just doesn't like it, does it? It's not happy. Non-slot. And there's nothing bent over. I'm going to look in the end. This is it. I have to try it one last time. But the Mario World has sold. This is just shows you how annoying I can be. Okay? So we will put the. As a matter of fact, did the same man, Terry, did the same guy win both?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Deposit coin.
They're separate. They were both in bidding wars. Both
They were in bidding wars. What did it do?
It just went, and then Super Mario World came up.
And it just sits there with Super Mario on the screen.
Credits are up.
Credits
Went
are
to
up.
zero again. The credits went to zero.
Something's unhappy. Yeah, no, everything's plugged in correctly. I don't know. But anyway, that's that. So thank you very much for your bids. Here, I'll give this to you. And you good, thank you. We're up to Turtles in Time. Now, and the Mario, this comes with the cartridge, too. I'll give you this, too, young man, to lay on top of that. So you do get the logo glass, and that's the Turtles. We have a Turtles in Time is the right price. So this is rarer than Turtles. It's the stereo version. Now I have it plugged in so it'll play mono sound. It mixes both channels into one speaker. But if you have a stereo cabinet, you would use this connector here. So one volume control will run both sides. It has a really great stereo track. Is it working? Good. That's the baby Pac-Man you hear in the other room. Anyway, as you can see, it's working great. Are you able to play it well sideways, Philip?
Good enough.
We have a bunch of offers.
Oh, I died.
Terry's going to start the countdown.
Yeah, hold on.
We do have a winner. I think all of you are going to be in shock. Actually, I think you're all going to be in shock. Okay, we have 18 seconds to go. If anybody wants to log in, a lower or higher bid, they're welcome to, but the right price will buy it. And I think all of you will be in shock. Here it comes. The right price is Tim Hoffman, $550. I could have gotten $700. Oh.
Let that be a lesson.
Thank you, Tim. I actually had it at 5 1/4, so Tim was the next one up. So he got it for $550. Very rare, and worth certainly a lot more than that. Board is as clean as a whistle. Anyway, we are up to. I should have gotten more for that. Okay, we have. Oh, I mentioned we had something interesting, horrible, actually happened to one of our customers who bought some stuff, and we combined both in one box, and the box disappeared. It was never logged in with UPS. We opened up a security on it because it was $550 worth of stuff. There were Asteroids boards. Phoenix, there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's disappeared. We don't know what happened to it. But the good news is I have replacement boards for most of them. So I'm going to go over that so I can send them out everything. Of course, I'm out. The $550. But we're going to replace them, and we're going to match everything for each piece. Another box disappeared with 10 Pac-Man boards that never turned up again. 2 UPS fiascos. It was a driver, a new driver that day, a replacement driver. Our regular driver was not on. And we had a whole bunch of stuff that went out, and these two things never got scanned in, and they think there might have been some issues, some hanky-panky going on. So, anyway, I'm out, but my buyers are not, so we will take care of them because I don't think the packages are going to turn up. Everything has a scan code and a tracking, and theirs said they were never scanned in here, even though we saw the drivers pick them up with our security system, our 4K security system. Caught. Saw the packages go out the door. Of course, they said, well, we don't know which were yours and which were them. I said, the packages were picked up. Most of them got scanned in, and some of them did not. Anyway, Brian Lucas is the high bidder on these 3 boards. We have 2 deluxe Asteroids. Okay, now, here's the deal with them. There's been a couple professional repairs. Socketed chips have been changed, except somebody has done this lovely little jumper. But the processor and the 6 ROMs are missing, and these 2 RAMs. Their sockets are there, but the RAMs aren't. It looks also in the vector circuit that somebody cleanly sucked out. Yeah, suck it, baby. Philip, you just have a one-track mind.
Not at all.
By the way, we're all going out to Applebee's afterwards because we'll be over early. And then it'll be nice. I could take these boys out and stuff them. Peter needs the extra stuffing. So we have one. Anyway, so it's for parts of repair. There are no gouges on the board, but maybe you can get them going. The next board is another deluxe Asteroids. This appears not to have anything missing at all other than, I guess, the 2 processors. Oddly enough, 1 ROM is in it and 1 socketed chip. They could have pried that out, but they left, these 2 are in sockets and they're in it. But 5 of the 6 ROMs are missing and these 2 processors. All the rest of the circuit's intact, including the wheels. Everything else is it's clean, so who knows. Don't know what happened. And the last one is an Asteroids board. Okay, now the Asteroids board.
What board?
Asteroids. I keep forgetting my own stupid joke, too. I've perverted the arcade industry with Asteroids, Crapcom,
And
stupid Mario Brothers,
Stupid bug.
Cocktail, Stupid Bug. I've perverted everybody. Next thing you'd know is people are going to be going around going, I'll just take this. Anyway, it looks like the 3 ROMs, the processor, 4 ROMs, the vector ROM, and then the 3 here. They're sockets.
what about Crystal?
Crystal, let me see if she's here. Crystal's busted. There's just 2 nice clean holes where Crystal was. Actually, the Crystal's missing from the deluxe. Oh, but Crystal's present on the other. And she's not broken, but she's laying over. She's laying over. So, we have Brian Lucas is the high bidder, 130.
Let's say
This board has 1 chip, 2 chips out of 1 side of the XY circuit. They're cleanly removed. So these were from the shop. Remember I was telling you that we inherited Joe's rubbish from his shop. We have a lot more stuff coming. But there we go. Start the countdown. Tim Hoffman is the high bidder at $140 for 3 boards. They're not basket cases.
Adam Mann is wondering if you have any news about his Pinball Mylar.
Adam, you're the only postage. We lost Adam's Pinbot Mylar. So we have 2 UPS packages that disappeared, and 1, but that Adam's is going to Australia. And Jillian, we shipped Jillian up in New Hampshire one, a Mylar, no record of it ever being scanned in, nothing. I sent her a second one, and the day the second one arrived, the first one showed up. No scanning history at all. So we're hoping Adams comes in. We have not lost anything on the the mail yet. I actually had, I think I told all of you, Brian, you're the winner. Thank you, sir. 140, $140, I think.
145.
145. We actually had another package. I shipped, was it a display? I shipped it in February. It was an eBay sale. He never got it. It went to Sweden. And he never got it, but it showed it got to Sweden, and that was the end of it. Okay? It showed it did. That's the tracking to Sweden, but eBay gave him his money back. But in September, I told you about this in an earlier one, it showed up. He got it. And he emailed me, and he sent me the money. He said, I got the board.
I'm not going to
It's very
stuff
nice
them
of him to do
chunking
that.
this time.
Yes, you know what? This is our only Bronze Age board, and Pete loves the old games. This is an Atari Monte Carlo. Its claim to fame is that it's the second color driving game they made. The first one, of course, was Grand Track, right? Grand Track 10 or 8?
Track 10, I think, was black and white.
What was the one, the cockpit one? They only made it in color in the cockpit, a big 25-inch Electrohome. That was in 77. A really great driving game. Sprint 8 was the first color driver. This is the second color driver. Monte Carlo.
Is Crystal there?
Let me look for her. She is. Now, I'm going to tell you.
Where's Crystal?
She's right here in the corner, and she's standing straight up, baby. Can you show Miss Crystal?
Look
She's
at your screen.
Look at your screen.
She's
That's
very.
what I'm showing.
Oh, there she is.
See the smile on his face. Wow. That's $1 million smile there.
Crystal blue persuasion. Anyway, these chips are not missing. They're not in it. I looked at other pictures to verify there's no missing
Saw my Bagman board yet?
twins. And we're up to Bagman almost.
I'm going to bid
Oh, you're not.
with the whole cabinet with it. I don't
You didn't buy it. You know I had a Bagman on my bargain basement 3 times. Nobody
I
wanted
called
it.
you a month after you sold it.
Yeah, but nobody wanted it. Now everybody wants Bagman. So I don't understand. I have this stuff listed. Nobody wants it, and then suddenly everybody wants it. The boys are back. You're going to be delivering the Mega Touch. Can you just tell Phil?
Tell.
You know which one? They're going to take that. Actually, where's the receipt?
On your desk, I think.
Okay, yeah, I can't remember. I try to remember everything, but I'm not quite perfect. I'm almost perfect. I'm not as perfect. We don't have the practically perfect clip still there, do we? I don't think I saved some clips.
No.
Cassandra is on the high bid on this. Now here's the news I wanted to tell you about this board. I remember testing this board 15 or 20 years ago. I did. I personally did. And I put it up on my shelf upstairs in the back. Some of my videos have shown you the million boards we have up there. However, it's not been tested since, and I didn't mark it. But these chips are intentionally not there. I checked other prints because I said, oh gosh, it's missing ROMs, but it's not. There's nothing missing from the board, and it worked when I had it in a color game. But I've had fixed working boards. I've paid to repair them. Excuse me, put them on the shelf. That's it. Can you photo color it? Because I threw out I probably balled up the red copy.
Roger that.
Thank you. It's a local delivery. And we'll have another Shuffle Alley. And we are selling so many Shuffle Alleys. My God. Unbelievable. People, we're the only people that want to do them, apparently. Do them right, that is. Right. Anybody can do them.
But do 'em right.
Yeah. I have a competitor. This is how he shops the boards. Yeah, it's all done. I went over the board. And then people say they had a technician go over the board. I had a qualified technician. Thank you, baby.
Uh-huh.
Is that a photocopy?
Well, no. Oh, you want to keep this one?
Oh, yeah, that's my copy.
Whatever.
It's the only... I have to have some kind of records. The government wants records.
Well, here it is.
Good, that's his copy. He can. The customer has one already. Aren't they back there?
Yes, they're unloading.
In the toilet or the game?
The game's out of the truck, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, it's always helpful to ask. Anyway, Cassandra's the high bidder. We're going to start the countdown. A Bronze Age Monte Carlo that I remember working. I saw it. I put it up on the rack. It's been sitting on my shelf up there for 15 or 20 years. The last time I had a color Monte Carlo, it was like a super bike. Monte Carlo is like Stupid Bike, but full color. Really nice game. Well,
Okay, good, thank you.
it's a little lame. It's a little lame. Cassandra, you own it. And I'm hoping it works, baby, because it would be very nice if it did.
It's this.
Punch out.
That's
Okay. So now, here's what we're doing. Here's what we're going to do. We're not going to turn the camera yet. Here's what we decided to do. I sold this punch out game. It wasn't cheap. He bought it as is, though. He's happy with it as is. We have to rebuild the monitors. We're going to show you 2 punch out boards, right?
Yes,
2.
2 of them.
All right, but this is punch out board number 1. It's 16. It works, but has issues.
But little ones, nothing big.
But little issues. Here we go. Now we're going to include. Somebody put alkaline batteries in that were actually pretty new. I don't know what happened with this board. Now, if you look at the board, these sockets are not used. That the first thing is, oh, it's missing chips. It's not. In some punch-out boards, the sockets aren't even present. Okay? I think they put these in so you can expand it to a stupid punch-out. I think, but I'm not 100% sure. But Philip, it says here, look, works, bad graphics. Philip cleverly thought, let's bring the punch-out in before it goes to Tom. Tom McCullough has bought a boat-ass load of games from us. Well, boatload, that's cleaner. And Tom wants the punch-out, and because he has the games next to each other, the game's in generally good shape. Now, the T-molding's kind of cracked and chipped. I'm going to put the T-molding on it, but he's buying it basically as it is. But we are going to fix the televisions. The 2 television sets have color.
It's JAMA.
No, it's not JAMA. That's why we have to show you it in the punch-out. Of course, the main reason we're showing it in the punch-out. Now, the color on the games is rotten, and that's because the monitors are rotten. But if you look at the bottom screen, if you put credits on it, Junk, my twin boys. If you put the credit button, you will see there's issues. You said it was playing, right? Okay. Okay. You need to turn the volume. There's 2 on each monitor. This game is stereo, but the crowd comes out of one speaker. Right, there's the music. And then the voice comes out the other speaker on the other control. There are issues. There are issues. Now, I understand a working punch-out board is worth between $500 and $700. So this is a board. Everything is present, but there is a chip wrong or 2 chips. Oh, we're going to print your directions.
Oh, sweet, thank you.
Okay. Are you getting hungry, son?
I thought this thing was supposed to be spotless by the time we got back.
It is. There's nothing on the shelf.
Is over here. Good job, good going.
Oh. Oh.
Anybody need a cigar box?
That's going to be a next auction.
This is your urn, isn't it?
Oh, God. They treat me like dog crap. Tony's the high bidder on this. So we have a punch-out board. It looks like Tony's going to get it for an unbelievable price of $125. Oh, wait a minute. I see a new bid came in. Kevin has jumped in at $135. So we have $135, the lowest price in the world on a punch-out board. And I think Kevin's going to end up buying it. Nope, Tony jumped in at $140. So Tony wants it. It's interesting nobody else is bidding, and there's 172 people watching. Very unusual.
None of them are buying anything.
Hey, they got
Kevin.
Come on, that stimulus money. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Well, I don't know if it's here. Tony wants it at $155.
Big
But it's
money,
just Tony and
big
Kevin.
money.
Just Tony and Kevin.
They're the only two on there bidding?
Yeah. Yeah,
Scared everybody else
Kevin's.
away with your prices.
Well, yeah, but I see people paying. I see people paying $300 for these boards,
The
untested.
sad thing is
Punch out.
they didn't even come to the showroom.
It's untested. Rather, so you got a chance to.
They want it on green day. That's how they can trust it.
So, well, anyway, actually, the back of the board says bad. Actually, it may just be the back board. Bad graphics, color Rob. $7.99. So somebody actually wrote on this $7.99. No, I didn't.
Shawnee says it works, but it has issues.
But I have issues.
My poor Shawnee. We have a $200 offer. It looks like the board is sold. Kevin, you have sold the board. You own Mr. Board. Thank you, sir. And you're getting that. Now, we have a Zaxon board. That's it. Now, here's the deal. The game powers up and works, but there's graphic issues. But it does have sound. I pushed all the chips in on the top board. To be honest with you, I never pushed the ones in on the bottom board. Who knows? I'm going to put... here we go. Let me put this here.
It's not a really good insulator.
You don't think that's a good insulator?
I don't know, it goes right through paper.
Nonsense.
All right.
All right, well, here we go. By the way, boys, we're all going to go out to Apple Craps tonight.
Now remember,
Hey, no talking about apple
don't want to hear
crabs.
you talk about what we're eating.
I need brightness.
They don't want to hear about your valve.
Oh, brightness I can do.
I want to see that waitress again.
They don't want to hear, I gotta take a huge dump. Oh, you're talking about the girl with glasses? You better not be. Is it the one from last
Now look at the center of the screen. It has the $1,000 that stays in there.
Hey, you better stop staring at my people's life.
Do you see that on the center screen? The 1,000. Okay, so there's some graphic issues. It's interesting. Phil, your fingers, your hand is right in front of the television. Okay, so the Tucky's wardrobe consultant. Actually, we did get somebody sent us coffee. God, who was it now? Somebody sent us coffee. Anyway, Terry, this is what kind of sale is this? Okay, this is a buy it now. So, I honest to God, I never took the board apart. I can push it. Let me just for fun. Let me see if I can reach the chips on the inside.
What barrels where there never is barrels?
Yeah, I was just seeing. There's something wrong. There's a character something. Okay, now look. Terry's going to put the price up. Does anybody want to buy this board for $100? It's sold. Kevin has purchased the board. Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's interesting, we're at item 18, and the telecast is now at 7:30. So we did start late because the Streamlabs crashed right before we were to go live, and I had to shut the whole computer off. And this giant computer takes a long time to load. Small minds, small pleasures.
Big socks, big cocks.
We have little toddlers watching the telecast.
Are they buying? How much are they buying?
Nothing. They don't buy anything from
Well,
me.
they better cry to their parents.
Okay, we're up to item 18. Now, item 18 is a PlayChoice 10. tested and working, and we're going to show you. Now, here's the deal. Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I can plug this into the punch-out, but you can only see one screen. And I'm going to plug in a pro wrestling cartridge.
Is it gonna blow up?
We get
Now-
pyrotechnics this time?
Okay, there it is. PlayChoice 10. It's just the game, and because we are lucky to have the punch-out cabinet, I can in fact show you that the game comes up, but only on the top. Kurt, it's just the top screen, right? What was the deal with the PlayChoice? It's the top screen.
One had a top screen.
Top screen, and I know the other one's a white screen. So this board works, as you will see, and Gino is going to flip the screen around. Well, actually, Kurt, we apparently both screens are on.
That's a good thing because that means the game's working, right?
The bottom screen, it is.
Remember, you only charge half if the other one doesn't.
Well, I remember we only had the top. Maybe the buttons mashed in, and that's why see, look, we got both screens, Curdy.
We were checking several boards. I don't know what board you're talking about.
Anyway, there it is. We have a working board, a PlayChoice 10 for a 2-monitor system. Yeah, that's what it was. See, the bottom screen, because we can't load it, it should be black, but right, it's because of the buttons. But when we first plugged it in, you did see. I think it's because it's got credits on it, Phil. Turn it off and on. So we have Dalar is the high bid. It does come on, and both monitors do work. There we are. See? So there you have it. Careful, boys. You know, boys, you're doing such a good job tonight. Should I give him a raise? No! Maybe I should give him a bonus. No!
I don't want your bonus.
Maybe. No! But please.
No!
Can I go out and play?
Okay, look. There's the Burbs is getting this working PlayChoice 10 board for $100. Nope, Dalar has stepped in at 105. There's nobody in America that will sell a working PlayChoice 2-monitor board for that price. You're not getting the cartridge, just the game. You have 18 seconds. If anybody wants to jump in, this is item 18, 100 and a quarter. Don't you like our auctions because you can see what item it is and what the current offer is, and you don't say, what is he bidding? What am I bidding on? So you can actually see because of Jillian's programming. Carrie, the only thing I have for Johnny Mnemonic, I think, is a brand new bow tie. A brand new bow tie. I think I have one more. That's the only thing left from Johnny Mnemonic. Tim, I think that's the wrong bid. Terry, can you erase that? Okay. Tim, rebid that because I didn't think you meant to pay $11.60, but boy, I'd take it. Tim Dog is the high bid at $160. It's going along well. Burbs is $165. We have 13 seconds to go. That is, nobody ever will sell you a tested working board for that price. Tim Dog is at $175. All of you know that. All of you know that.
Give it away for
No, it's not a coupon. It's a coupon.
No, it's trying to get a chunk.
180. Burbs is now the new bidder. When you rebid, it jumps back to 20 seconds. I think there's plenty of time. I'm working. We're going to film the bargain basement tomorrow. Burbs, you're the winner. The best deal of the night. 180. Oh, wrong man. I was handing it to my Gino.
Your orange juice is in your cup.
I know. I have to get another drink.
You want me to freshen it? Make it cold?
No, it's pretty cold. It's held its coldness.
You want it fresh. Go get some oranges now.
Now, squeeze them. Squeeze them. Yeah.
Okay, we're up to the non-working PlayChoice 10. Now, wouldn't it be neat if it worked? Okay, Curdy tested this and it had a white screen. Did the red light come on in this one? Let me see. LED comes on the screen. an LED comes on,
Which is
screen blank.
It is correct. But
Yes, but remember the other one didn't have the bottom monitor.
that's right. Phil.
So
Yes.
maybe
You know which mega touch we're taking?
Yes,
it's
the
a-
one that has the Bill and Lady on it.
yeah, you'll see right in on the
Junk to me. Which one is it?
the flat screen, sweetheart.
Flat screen. Not the monitor. Make a left.
I can get away with calling boys sweetheart and honey and sweet cakes and honey buns. And you know why? Because I'm me.
Said so big.
And I better win the Twippy next frigging Saturday. I better win it. Now, next week, the sale will be at 6 again. Okay, flip the screen around. Both screens are white.
Talk about raises. Here you go.
I got a raise.
One gold coin for
A gold coin.
What's up, Steve?
It's made out of chocolate. Okay, well, both screens are blank. Phil, is the red light lit on the?
Light is lit.
Okay, so what we have here, I'm going to say it, is a failure to communicate.
What if we replace Mr. 80?
The logic board is not communicating.
It is not happy.
It is not. So we're done with that. Remember we plugged that other board in, it didn't work, and then it worked when we testing and selling it as a non-working board. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking something may happen. Dalar is the high bidder. The board is unmolested, unfettered by human hypotheses. And Crystal on this board is strapped down. She is strapped flat. Can you show Crystal? Poor Crystal is...
Held down.
Crystal, is that as close as it gets?
Yeah.
Can you turn the focus just a slight hair? There we go. Look at that. Razor sharp. You can see she's strapped down, folks. Okay. So you will get a Nintendo PlayChoice, and she is ready to go. She's flat. It has the processor. Everything's present. It came out of a box. We plugged it in. We had the white screen. Start the countdown. 19 seconds. Dalar is the high. Oh, Kevin just jumped in at 70. Isn't it great there's no stupid 30-second delay? Oh, God, I hate the delays. Unbelievable. Better strapped down than strapped on. Euler said, nice. Crystal is going hardcore. And Brad, Gino is doing a great job. And that's because Gino is the cutest guy here tonight. That is why. $95 for Kevin. He even out-cutes the twins. Okay, Dalar is the high bidder. The second cutest guy is Peter, of course. Well, I had to throw you a bone. So, anyway, there. Now that's cute, isn't it? And the third cutest is my Philip. A distant third. Philip's here for the weekend. He's having fun. Dalar is the winner at $100. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We do.
Number 20.
Okay, we have two Mylars. They're both used and they have issues. The issues aren't critical, but we've made this a best offer.
They watching Star Wars.
I just didn't know how to price this crap. Now listen, here's the deal with this. If you look at it from without lighting it in the back, there it is. Now,
Beautiful.
it looks okay, doesn't it? The problem here is when I light it, some bozo, and it wasn't us. Actually, you can't tell.
It doesn't look that bad at all, actually. But he put a bunch of
I'm afraid to show you the back,
yeah,
but
look how
because
nice.
it looks okay.
It looks all right.
But I have to show them the back. Are you ready?
Oh, you can see the machine
Okay,
gun
turn around and show the back, little lady. Okay, let me show you here.
holes. You can see the machine gun holes in it. Looks like Swiss cheese.
It's good for wall art.
Steven didn't do that. But guess it didn't look bad when we lit it. I wonder why.
Good for wall art.
Oh, you know why? Everything that's black is black.
Except on Billy Williams, it looks like he's been in some kind of adult shoot.
Black is black. I want my baby back. Isn't that a song?
Pete's on there.
Pete, where my Pete? Who's here? Who's on?
Yeah, he's on it.
Billy D looked like he got spewed on.
Okay, well, I don't know. There it is. Okay, Princess Julian is the high bidder. Now, before Jillian, you didn't even see the Baywatch. Well, I mean, you should. Now, look, at first glance, this is fine. Countdown has started. If anybody wants, you get both. Now, Jeff is now the high bidder. I'll roll them. If this is the only thing you win, I'll roll them and put them in a tube. And it will ship pretty cheap.
Folded.
No, well, actually, that's an idea.
No, it'll have creases.
Yeah, but folded one may be worth more. Darth Vader. Now there is the right man to buy this. Darth Vader. There we go. 2 Mylars. Jack Lou is now the high bidder. It's Jackie W. I thought that was LEW. It's IEW. We have 162 watching. Those aren't the droids we were looking for. Move along. That was friggin' great scene. Wait a minute. The whole movie is full of great scenes. You won't believe. Jeff's the high bidder at 110. Somebody just sold 135mm film. That's the original movie theater film. The original Empire Strikes Back. Now get this. Just sold on eBay. The print is going vinegar. Vinegar is a cancer to film. That means it smells like vinegar and the film is starting to deteriorate where it won't run. Ran fine. The color was fading. Widescreen print, though, the anamorphic, sold for $4,500 on film. Vinegar, fading. But of course, the uncut version. People want film. They do. Man, there's my man. This is our Steven. Steven, look at the camera. Just say hello. That's Steven. He's the biggest. Steven, you have more Gottliebs than anybody in the world. Yeah, he does. He has more Gottlieb pinballs than anybody in the world. He doesn't have more than you. You have 200.
Yeah, he's got like 800.
Not Gottlieb's.
Yeah, he does, because he's got every single one of the EM.
I'm talking about, no. I'm talking about digital. EM, forget. Oh, I got some thumbs down on that. Forget EMs. Oh, no. No, he doesn't. No way he has every Gottlieb digital. Impossible. I know he has Going Coconuts. We're talking about the fellow in Las Vegas. Tim Arnold has this marvelous, right on the strip museum now, full of games. Wonderful, wonderful games. But his collection is a museum. You're a private collector. You have more games than any private collector of Gottlieb's in the world, which is a good thing. He loves Gottlieb. And guess what Steven's doing? He's getting, and he's going to be backed by Steve Young at Pinball Resource. He's making brand new ramps for the newer digital ones. He just made Spring Break. No, Wipeout.
I just finished Spring Break, too.
He just did Spring Break. He makes the Wipeout ramp. Nobody on planet Earth has it, and Steven will be selling it through Steve.
I don't know yet. I got to talk to him.
Okay, so that we're working on that. So anyway, that's good news. Okay, now let me tell you what we have here. Jackie W., thank you very much. We have here. You're leaving? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, we have here a super. Is it super?
Williams High Impact.
It's high impact. It's not super high impact. Now, it does not come. We actually took this volume control out of our game up front. It does not come. It comes with a ribbon cable, but it doesn't come with a power cable because I need it for the other game. I borrowed it from that. It powers up and seems to work, and it bongs, but we don't get sound, right?
Sure.
Was that what it was?
Correct.
So you'll hear the bong. You will hear the bong, right?
Yeah. Just turn it up.
It didn't bong. Now,
Well,
it made
it's
me a
It
liar.
bongs. We know it does.
It made a liar out of me. I want to hear the friggin' bong. Wait a minute. I'm going to try it again. It does that. Now, if you hit as soon as the screen, now hit a button and it should bong.
I pushed those buttons already.
Well, it's not bonging.
Bonged today.
It's not bonging. Did somebody reverse the ribbons? Let me make sure it's not.
You did.
All right, let me try it. It bongs. All right, here's the deal. You're going to get both the logic and the soundboard. Somebody said this is the same soundboard in Mortal Kombat, but it's not. This is a pinball machine soundboard.
I think these can be converted to Smash TV.
Right. Okay. Is that what it is? Okay. So this soundboard was used in pin tables too. Let me see if I can get the bong now. Howie has the high bid. Now remember, you're getting this with the ribbon. Bong. Okay. You're getting the ribbon, but you're not getting the power cable because I need that to put back in my game.
That's not pushed in all the way.
Right.
This guy.
It isn't?
No, now it is.
I didn't like that either.
It's mad time.
Crap. Well, there you go. Brad, you're the high bidder. Countdown is started. Howie's jumped in at 95. So you're going to get two boards. It keeps resetting. It's not happy. This board is unhappy.
It's not resetting. It's staying fine.
Yeah, but the sound was resetting.
The
Well, Brad's the high bidder, and there's 13 seconds left. And yes. Yes, it is by human hands. I think somebody changed the caps.
Oh, then it's not. It's been touched.
The board is very clean. Howie's the high bidder. It is a System 11 soundboard. Yes, Brad. It works on some. And if somebody needs the soundboard, they would need the one or the other. But there we go. But we heard Howie's the winner at 110. We heard from Gino that it's the same board system in the Smash Television. We think. ROM changes.
Right.
Well, that would make sense. You know what they probably did? Smash TV was a disaster. A disaster. So they had all these Smash television boards, so they came up with this kit. And the High Impact actually made money. Not for long, but it was Koi Mix. We have another set of 10 clean, working 25-cent Koi Mix. And we made this a buy it now, Terry? We're at item 22. We have 32 items tonight. And we're going to try the ones that didn't sell. We're going to bring them back up at the end of the auction briefly for one last try. So what we have here is we tested these. We have a lot of non-working coin mechs that we're not showing you or selling. So we have another. Remember, Tony got the last batch, and they're going to be packed up with his other winnings. So there's 4 plastic coin mechs, tan ones. I like these the best because you can pop these open and clean them quick as a bunny. Okay, they all have 2 titties. These are mounting titties, and you put it in the door and then you fix it to the tits the way your door fixes itself. These will fit in a Bally coin door if you add 2 tits on the other side. They'll also fit in a Williams coin door and a Gottlieb. They'll fit pretty much every door with the right pins. I'm going to put a price up on the screen. Yes, sir.
Earmuffs real quick.
Huh?
Earmuffs. On your little mic. The Nightmare on Elm Street. Is it still here?
Yes, it's
Steve
next
wants to
door.
look for it. Steve wants to look at it. Is it in the truck?
The Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah, he wants to look at it to buy it.
It's in the warehouse.
Yeah. No, it's not in the warehouse. I looked all around. We're at the warehouse. It was over by the weigh scale. I walked all the way around and looked for it. You sure they didn't stick it in the truck? Because it was on feet.
Nightmare on Elm Street?
It
No.
was on feet. I think maybe they swept it off just so it cleaned the area. You sure it's not in there?
No, the whodunit's on the truck, and the Strike Master, and he took everything else off.
Because he says he's interested in it.
I don't know where it is.
I'll keep
I
it.
wonder if Jonathan took it off of legs. The Gladiator is laying flat.
Because I looked in the rack where
Yeah, there's no boards in it.
No, but I mean, he can get them from you or whatever.
Oh, well, yeah.
But he might take it without it. I don't know.
Okay. Well, but you need to address this.
I know. Where's the? You said you give me the slip.
Did you have Phil? What? Can you give him? He said there's no directions to the lady.
You said you were supposed to give me directions. He was supposed to give you directions.
Well, no, I gave you the sheet.
I thought you printed out directions. All right, if it's just something.
No, I just printed the address.
All right,
they're nearby. Yes.
All right, I'll let him look, and then I'll go.
Okay.
Road.
Do you have 2 punch outs for tonight?
Yes, we have a second punch-out board. Yes. I had a Nintendo Donkey Kong 3, and somebody wanted it badly, so I sold it to him. It was going to be a buy-it-now price. I said, well, I'll sell it to you for the price I was going to sell it for here, and he bought it. So I shipped that out already, and then I put another board in. So be it. So that's why we don't have the. Somebody asked about the Nintendo. Oh, okay. We got off. Here's the buy it now price. Does anybody want it? They get 10 coin mechs for. It's sold. B-Man 7418, and if this is the only thing you buy, these will fit in a flat rate medium box. In the United States, we can ship it to you for $14. Isn't that great? So for $69, you'll get 10 clean working coin mechs. Okay, our next item is the Dig Dug marquee. Now, I bought a bunch of marquees. The guy had these. Marquee Mark?
Marky Mark?
Lenny, you would put your 2 cents in. You didn't come to Daddy Pops this week, Lenny. We were asking. Anyway. By the way, the Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street came from the place with all the boards. He had 12 games. Every single board was taken out of the head. He got the game working, and it was taking boards out of it for the last 15 years. Unbelievable. Anyway, see this? This is a Dig Dug. Okay, now, Dig Dug is real glass. It's in beautiful condition, and it has beautiful colors. Okay, Peter is going to show you the colors. There are no scratches on it. It is gorgeous. And we have a high bid now, $75. So this is a best offer, not a best offer. Yeah, it's a best offer. Whoever bids higher than 75. Justin is the high bidder. Start the countdown. So there's 20 seconds. If you want this, you're going to have to bid more. Jeff wants it for 80. It says signal is back. Did we lose the sound?
Real glass, too.
It is real glass. Vanderstatch is at 85, a beautiful glass. If you want, I'll even sign the front in the Sharpie, and then you can easily take it off, of course. If I signed the back of it, you wouldn't be able to take it off. Justin is now the high bidder at 95. Vanderstatch at 95. It's a Mad Hatter race on this, but there's still 12 seconds left. You know, people can see the countdown on our system. A nice big number. Oh, $100 now.
I didn't bid.
You didn't?
No.
Nick didn't bid. Actually, show the boy here. This is the baby. And he turned 18 last month.
Wait, did I say this earlier?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we
dear.
didn't. Hey, Nick.
We didn't introduce you, Nick.
No, we never did. We never showed your face. No, we didn't.
Because you were helping Kurt.
Not in the beginning. You turned the camera. I think that's some early stage Alzheimer's.
Did I? Okay. Well, Vanderstatch, you won. $105, young man. Thank you very much. And you're going to put that away. We're up to item 24. Remember, we have 32 items. Next week, we're going to do this at the same time. We were thinking of making it 7, but I realized that next week is the Twippy Awards at 8 o'clock Eastern. I think it's 8 o'clock Eastern. I should check. But anyway, we're going to only have 30 items next week because we have to be over at 8. Because the Twippies start, and you're going to watch. I'm going to watch because if I don't win it, I'm not going to be happy.
Sean.
Did you bump in me? You did that on purpose. We're already at 8. It's over 2 minutes of 8. Look at this. What the heck is this? I didn't even know what this was. I'm assuming it's a home cartridge. But somebody said they really made a game called CP3. Does anybody...
Is that like Star Wars?
Well, I don't know. It's a really weird cartridge. Look at the end here. It's got the logo on it. It's still sealed. So no one's opened Mr. Cartridge. And it has the end on it. So I'm going to assume it's made by Crapcom. You wanted me to say that. And see, I corrected it. This cassette is for CP System 3 only. Other usage may damage both the cassette and the motherboard. This cassette is for USA use only. Avoid shocks and other things. Digital Confusion's the high bidder, $65. Was this a home unit or a coin unit?
I think would probably be a home unit.
But could it have been a Japanese game? Somebody just said, could it be a Japanese? You need this in a CD. Then enough RAM on a CPS3 system to run it. Aha. Okay, which is something I didn't know. This was in the same box with the stupid system boards. Okay, that Curdy found. Curdy found this box. It's been upstairs for years, buried, and we thought it was a box of junk. And it was a treasure trove of stupid systems and other cartridges that we've already sold. Digital, you're the high bidder at 90. The countdown has started. There's only, oh, nope, somebody count hologram went up to $100. So we're doing this cartridge, the CPS3. I don't know if it works because we have no way of testing it. I would assume it is fine, but you're buying it as is. Candy Cabs is now the high bidder. There's only 4 seconds left, and this is it. 1 second. It is officially sold to Candy Cabs. Thank you very much. DC Candy. And we can put that in a flat rate. No, we'll put that in a flat rate box. A small flat rate box. It only cost me $8 to ship it to you. If that's the only thing you win. Oh, yes. Now, here's a game I never heard of. Never heard of.
Is that JAMA?
It's JAMA. It's a Tatio Fighting Hawk. Yes. This is the Fighting Hawk I had in the showroom. And I decided I'm just going to sell the board and make it into a multi-cade. However,
Let's do it again.
multi-cade. However, see, I clipped it right, but I'm going to be multi-cade. However, I'm going to be offering the cabinet to somebody who wants a JAMA cabinet, and they can do a multi-cade in it. It'll be in our bargain basement. We are going to, by God, we're going to film that, aren't we? We have to. We have to film it. Okay, so we're going to plug this in. Kids go bonkers to play this.
Upside down.
Tatio. And it's Fighting Hawk.
Flip the switch. It's upside down.
Yeah, but there's no switch to flip it. We looked. All right, let me turn the brightness down so you can see it better.
He's distracted.
Hello.
Oh, my baby. You have to come up. People want to know who you are.
No, thank you.
Please.
you.
Quickly switch the camera.
Oh, thank you.
I'll stay out.
Up. This is Curdy's sweetheart. That's her. That's Denise.
How are you doing?
Yeah, she was supposed to come out to dinner
That's-
last night. and
She's a
didn't.
lovely, lovely woman,
She was supposed to come to dinner.
and she's Curdy's hug, and she's a lovely creature, and she and Curdy.
Good too.
Oh, thank you.
Most women do.
Yeah, they do.
Anyway, there we have Fighting Hawk. Gert is offering $30 for Fighting Hawk. $30 cash too. Kids go bonkers to play Fighting Hawk. Todd's biggest fan is offering 40. It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to buy it because the reserve is 75. I went on eBay and they're selling for 150 to 200. So I thought 75 was a comfortable offer. We have $60 from Vandersnatch, and Terry is starting to count down, aren't you, Terry? There you go. It's now reached it. Count Hologram is now the high bidder, and that's the reserve, 75. The board will sell now. Does anybody want to bid $80? It doesn't look like they do. A JAMA board. Vandersnatch is bidding 80. It's clean. The board is clean as a whistle. And we got 5 seconds. If anybody wants to outbid $80, boy, now I'll tell you what, that went for a lot less than I thought it would. I'm not happy, but Vandersnatch won it fair and square. Thank you, sir. No, we're almost at bugs. Okay, now here's another rare one. Tatio and World Games came up with this really neat game. That's right. Now, it's called Dark Mist, but there's no space. So it's Dark Mist. Dark Mist. You're going to get this beautiful color. I'll turn that on in a minute. You're going to get the manual. Okay. Manual. You're going to get that. And then you're going to get, let's see. Well, we have the schematics. Yeah, the colors are beautiful. Yeah. You're going to get the schematics. Oh, wait a minute. You're going to get Stern Electronics. Oh, this was in, I know why these are here. This came out of another game. Phil, you ready?
Yes.
This came out of another game that we are going to make into a multi-cade. Look, it comes with a Stern warranty. Was there anything else? No, that's my mask. Okay, so this obviously had the scramble because we're going to have that available as a JAMA cabinet if somebody wants to buy it in our bargain basement. If not, I'm just going to sell it as a multi-cade. Okay, Dark Mist. We're ready for the board. Look at the size of this board. Dark Mist header, manual, working all the way. Working all the way. Kurt, do you remember that?
I'm not Kurt.
Oh, Kurt's not here? Okay. When we used to do the auctions, they would sell a game and they would say it's working all the way.
That's right.
All it had to do was have a picture on the screen and it was working all the way. But it is JAMA. It is loaded with chips. It works. It has beautiful color.
Because I'm helping him and we're just doing it. We're a team player here. We play
Team. You wretched little child. Credit. Well, I was showing him the beautiful screen. Let me see if...
No.
No, I was going to see...
I see the light.
There we are.
No sound.
Look at that.
No, the sound starts at a moment.
Working all the way.
The volume was down, actually. It's a vertical fighter. Most unique. Now, apparently you get swords at the bottom of the telescreen. God, why are they... You know what? There must be something with this monitor. Maybe... I'm going to see if there's a switch to flip the screen.
Guess not.
Well, this is funny because the other games have come up right. Let me see if I'm missing something. Wait a minute.
See you later.
Without the boards, it's as it is. He wants 15. So, is it worth it? It looks like it'll clean up beautiful. It's dirty. We're talking about the Nightmare on Elm Street for $1,500. Oh, here's a switch. Wait a minute. No, that's a sync switch. I thought maybe that switch was going to flip the screen. That's the sync switch. I don't understand why all the other games were the correct dimension. I'm just trying to...
You sure it isn't on the no switch on the board?
No, because remember, all the other games were doing this. I just find that so annoying how we seem to have...
Like Carrick, and she types on a typewriter and she goes... And I
By the way, what's interesting, this is the same exact monitor that Sega used in the top monitor of their Megatex, a 9-inch Hanarex. It looks like somebody capped the monitor too at some point, but I guess there's no switch. What's this here? Let me see if this is a... Oh, that's the master brightness. Okay. Well, I guess... Who does what? Tommy does what again? Tommy. Tommy is upset because he's driving to the next thing. Well, that's why the soda machine's open.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you.
You don't have to tell me. By the way, the soda machine is on free vend. Start the timer, 175. Does anybody want a soda? Actually, Curdy, could you get me a Pepsi Zero? I'm on a diet. The countdown has started. A dark mist. Yes. It looks like, Cassandra knows the board is rare. And you're getting the marquee that's plexiglass and the manual. Now, I'll tell you what else I'll give you. Oh, my.
Jake, your orange juice.
You're so mean to me. Anyway, Tim is the high bidder. What makes this board... I have on the glass monitor, I think I can remove a paper card. A little instruction card. And I'll give you that too, Tim. Thank you, Tim. I'll give you that too. It should come off with fine. The glass itself has a sticker on it. And the problem is I can't get the sticker off. But there's a card, an instruction card. Tim Hoffman, we're running out of stuff to bid on. We're up to 27. And this is a Stern... Oh, the Bagman.
Bag!
Bags.
Man, I like that.
Listen, Bagman...
Bag!
Originally, it had a following. Nobody the hell wanted it. And now they want it again. Now there's a Bagman...
Batman!
Okay, I must have it in here. I got this marvelous man in Canada.
Canada!
That's right. My Canada friend made a board that only converts Bagman. He also has one that just does Pengo. And Creeps made all these different edge connectors.
What about
Creeps.
shirts?
So this man spent all this time researching it. So he could have, there's an SNK for Rockola, PCB Junkie. There's a Data East for the weird Data East boards. Here's Bagman. And there's a jumper, upright and cocktail. That's right. Now, and they're cheap, by the way. These connectors are cheap. So you'd be stupid not to buy them. I have a pile of them now, as you can see. My growing, look, it loads instantly. Now, my boy is you're gonna play it, right? Don't tell me you don't know how to play Bag Friggin' Man.
I don't know how to play bags.
Why is it upside frigging down?
I don't know.
This has to be so bugged. I'm missing a switch. Somebody was in here.
I haven't heard this thing.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I can't do it tonight, but I'm going to spin. I'm going to spin the yoke. So next week we're right.
Just spin the whole monitor.
Why don't you flip it upside down like a pro?
Okay, is it still playing?
Sick.
Is it playing?
No, it's showing a demo.
Did you die that quick?
He died that quick.
Kind of play it upside down.
I wanted to hear him go, oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. It still has the mounting feet. So this was ripped out of a Bagman game and probably converted to a Trivia Whiz or whatever. We're up to 27. We have very few left. Are you going out for a smoke? Well, you have to be back in time because we're going to say goodbye, but we are going to try to resell some of the rubbish. Okay, so we have Cassandra as the high bidder on a nice, clean as a whistle Bagman. It looks like on the back, I don't know if that's factory or not. It's the tiny little wire that's got some jumper on it from one to another. But they're nice and clean. Yeah, thank you, Gino. Gino zoomed in. $250 is the high bidder from Cassandra, and the countdown has now started. My Terracins, my younger daughter Terry, started the countdown. Tammy said she was going to chime in, but she didn't. Memories of my childhood playing Bagman, I think 88 or 82. It must have been 82. That's probably when it was. I always hated Bagman. I'm sorry, but I did. You know, I didn't like the guy when he went, ay. Cassandra, you were the high bidder. Pardon, sir? We got 305 from Cassandra. We have 8 seconds to go. My twin boys are doing another delivery. They were busy all day today. Those boys. Cassandra, thank you, young lady. You are the winner for our Bagman board. Thank you, Peter. Okay, we have a right price on pinball flyers. Okay, right price means whoever guesses the exact price, A, or B, 5, or closest to it, above the price, not below, but above, gets it. Sort of like the Price is Right. And we have 8 flyers, and Gino, thank you, Peter, is going to show you close-up. Now, this first one is a riot. Stern Pinball put out a home Star Wars. Now, they were trying, in fairness, Stern's trying to get pinball into a lot of household properties. Were you going to do something corny?
No, I want me disturb this beautiful auction for this.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. The top picture, Gino, can you zoom in because I'm going to bend it over. The top picture, I'm not going to ruin it. Look. Out with the old, in with the new. Look at the family playing Star War.
Oh,
Star War.
for the whole family.
Now this is the home one that was selling for $39.99 plus tax and freight.
TM.
Okay. Now that's the first flyer, and then the ball is wild. Are you describing
No, no. I'm a
Willy Wonka's the next one. Standard, limited, and collector's edition. It's a beautiful flyer. It's actually real thick. Yeah! It's thick.
Yeah.
Star War again, but this is the full-size one,
Star
and it's the
Wars.
War.
No, Wars.
It doesn't
There's
have an S on it. There's
There's
no
an
S.
on the end.
There's no S on it.
There's an S. Do we have
I
to
don't
write
see an
ABCs
S.
and 1, 2, 3s?
No, that's part of the logo. Star War premium
So I spell
model.
Star Wars and then this.
Okay, next one. Your ass is mine. Your Jurassic Park Pro. Boy, that's beautiful. God, it's a beautiful pit. Now, this one has a little bend in it. It's Aerosmith's.
Take a smoke break.
Oh, that's 10 more, Terry, by the way. Yeah, Aerosmith Pro. This is the Pro bottle. This was actually a really nice game. The Pro almost played like a premium. This is Planetary Chicago Gaming's Medieval Madness. Now this would be the classic. Warm LEDs provides the look of the original incandescent bulbs. Well, who the hell would want that? But anyway, there it is. This must be the regular edition. I would rather have the color lighting. Deadpool. It's gorgeous. Okay. And lastly, the new Kiss, which got unnecessarily maligned. I thought it was great.
Say, ooh, I like the next one.
Show Pete.
Petey, my Peter, look at this. This could be in your house. I have one for you.
For a low price of 18.
All right, there we go. Now, it's going to sell for sure, but who on the board, you see all those prices, who has selected the right price? So the right price is, in 8 seconds, you're going to know somebody will be winning this. Somebody. Will it be Big Daddy? Will it be Harley? Will it be Duke? Nope. The winner is Kevin. 45. I could have gotten 65. But I didn't. I got 45. Thank you, Kevin. The right price. Isn't that fun? I know a lot of you hate it. Listen, I've decided to sell because in my desperation to stay open, I have decided to sell my collectible Bugs Bunny.
Just so you know, I'm handing this to you piece by piece.
Piece by piece. We don't want a Kurt. We don't want a Kurt cookie jar. Just to keep my poor daughter with food on the table.
Just a couple.
I'm going to sell these. I've had these for so many years. These came from Tropico, Paris. Warner Brothers, 1992. So that's when these were manufactured. There's 4 plates total. They are...
Can I throw?
I'm going to come over there and poke you in the eyes, young man.
Eye poke
Well,
time.
you had to get up out of your chair.
That's true. I would. So here's the deal. We have this plate, full-size plate, okay? It says Bugs Bunny on it. We have the next size, which is a soup bowl, because this fits in it.
It's a charger.
No, this doesn't. No, this is the cup. This is a soup bowl. Wrong. I'm wrong on that. This is the soup bowl. That's all, folks. We never used them. We had these in the house on the table. And this is the huge mug and thing. So it's...
How long ago have you had it for?
Well, I got it in 92 probably, or 93. So you have a chance of owning Todd Tucky history. When I was single and happy, when I was single and unhappy.
Oh, yeah.
Unhappy. Now you got me started. Phil is the high bidder. Phil, why would you want this, young man? Because I'm going to sign them. Don't worry. I'll sign everything. Do you know I sold Mel Blanc color cartoons in 16 millimeter, and met him when he came here to Pennsylvania to Villanova University, and delivered them. It was really great. It was amazing. Such a humble man, a little fella too, and what a wonderful entertainer he was. A long life, a very happy life, and entertained millions and millions and millions and millions of people.
Did he do any voices for you?
Oh, yeah. He did voices. We went to the diner. He said, let me take you out to the diner. He was thrilled to get these on film because it was difficult to get 16 millimeter copies. And I had some Technicolor prints. My friend Adam Sargis sold him a lot of film. Adam might be watching now. I'm not sure if he's still in film. And Todd used to eat tapioca pudding off of these. I do like tapioca pudding. I don't like rice pudding. But anyway, I got these. I met him. Mel Blanc was in the 80s. So this came along after it. And I do have cells he signed. So I have cartoon cells signed by Mel Blanc in my collection. So anyway, there's the 4 pieces. Terry's going to start the countdown. Go ahead, Terry. Phil, you're the high bidder. Is Phil in the room?
Yes. Yeah, he's right there.
God, Phil, I was hoping to get $1,000 for this. No, I wasn't.
No.
So Todd is, where's that? You little creep. I'm not. Phil, you're the winner. Well, you have a little bit of Todd Tucky history. We will wrap them in shrapnel so you get them.
Buy it now.
There, okay, we're up to buy it now.
Let's not have an incident.
If you drop them, I won't take you to Applebee's. All right, we're almost done, guys. Okay, dot matrix display.
Got it.
Okay, now, I'm going to tell you about this one.
Working all the way.
This display came out of a home use only Ripley's, believe it or not. We just packed and shipped. It is like brand new. It is perfect in every way. There is zero, not only is there zero fade, there's no sign of any burn in. It's only seen a house, private home life. Okay? I have this for a ridiculous price. The lowest price anywhere in the world for a like new display. I'm going to put a price up. When you see the price, there it is. $75. Tim Dog has purchased it. You will never be able to buy a like new. Oh, did the party leave?
Yeah.
Did they have a good time?
No, they wanted that.
Did Sharky shoot out? Oh, no, Striker Extreme. Did it work?
I don't know. I'm working on 3 games in the back.
Oh, Kurt. Phil, is Striker Extreme working? That's the one you put the drop target bank in.
Oh, yes.
Listen, if you come and volunteer, we're going to put you to work.
Well, I did. I worked on that.
He did. And then he took us out. Phil treated us to Applebee's last night.
We're going to do that again tonight?
I'm treating tonight. No.
No, you're not.
Punch out.
Todd, we will have an argument.
You
for an
treated
hour.
me to, not only did they treat me to Daddy Pops, they treated my 2 friends. They didn't even know it. We left because they were there, and Phil went up, snuck up, and paid. So when they were leaving, about 30 or 40 minutes later, we had to get to TNT. The guy called here. He said, "You guys paid for our breakfast." That was nice of Phil.
That's a great
Go ahead.
Baby Pac-Man, is that free play or is that a coin op? You said one of the games back there was going to be coin op. Did you say Baby Pac-Man?
No, Donkey Kong. Josh wants the Donkey Kong on free play. Or wait a minute.
This is a military song.
Jay, listen, Kurt, put it on free play, but put the coin mechs in for Jay. Jay Tarleton is buying the Baby Pac-Man. He came here. You saw him on a video with his son Colby, who unfortunately passed away. He had a swimming pool accident. But he's getting the Baby Pac-Man tomorrow because Colby liked to play it. So he's going to get that tomorrow. It's very... and it's the nicest Baby Pac-Man we've ever had. Ever. There's only one broken plastic. I couldn't find it anywhere. Can you hear the sound of this game? That's right, you can. That is our Punch-Out. Now, here's the deal. the bottom screen is screwed up. Okay, the bottom screen, but it shows graphics, but they're screwed up. Listen to that deep bass. I hit the start button, Phil. It's someplace. It was playing. You know what? Turn it off and on, and we'll. Oh, well, here we go. Now you see it has graphics, but they're screwed up. You know what? The screen, the TV screen, shows the fluorescent lights. Okay, lift up the camera. Lift the whole thing up. That's right. Lift it higher, and then the fluorescent light. So you can see the guys are working, but there's some issues. Top screen looks fine. Okay? Well, I don't know. I can tell you this. We did not move chips. We did not fuss with these boards. We did nothing. We literally plugged them in, and here's where it is. I'm not fiddling with boards. I just don't have the time. So, Tony Clark, I think Tony got at least one of these from us. Who won the last one? Who told us? Do you remember who told us? I don't remember. But anyway, I think this is the last working. What's?
Who won the last one?
Yeah, who won the last punch? It was Kevin. It wasn't. Okay. Richard is now the high bidder at 150. Tony's jumped in at 155. Yeah, it is. What, baby?
This dot is fat. That's nice.
Somebody's going to pay for that. Tony is at 165. And Lincoln Hawk, yes, it's time for a bags! Listen, Everett's not with us. I had to block Everett. There was just too much yodeling and too many warnings, and we decided everybody had been asking, so that is why Everett's not here now. I think he can watch, but he can't comment. And Everett, we're sorry, but you need to find a yodeling channel, young man. And find somebody that likes yodeling. I don't think anybody here yodels, but we did it. And guess what? That stupid yodeling clip is copyrighted. Suddenly, I got a notice, and I couldn't monetize the video last week. That 3-hour video, because of the 12-second yodeling clip, has a copyright by some guy named Larry Mann. I want him dead. Creep! 12 lousy seconds. God. And I used it before, and suddenly it's copyrighted. So anyway, I think it's because everybody was making that video. They were putting their face in, and the clip was being used everywhere. And I guess he decided to cash in on it. But he certainly is, because I can't make any money on that dumb video now. So we got Tony at 2:05. Start the countdown timer.
We started it. It's done.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Tony, you won. Good. Thank you, sir. Tony, you have a mother load now. 4 outrun boards, coin mix from the last show, and at least one item you won tonight. So I'll have to calculate everything. We're down to the last item of the night, but it is the last, but it's not. Yes, but Punch Out, when I said that, I said it and I smiled. Anyway. Yes, this is it. This is the last item, but we're going to try the items that didn't sell. We're going to try them up again. So it's technically the number 32, but we stick around. We're going to try.
Oops.
What? What happened?
I already started 32.
Well, this is 32.
Oh, yeah, you are doing it?
Yeah, we're doing
Okay,
32.
good. And then we're going back.
Yes, we're going to go back. We're going to do 32, and then we're going to go back and try the others. Because people have been waiting long enough. We're up to 163 people watching. We're 2.5 hours into the telecast. However, we've only been telecasting for 2 hours and 25 minutes. So we're 6 minutes late starting. Tim Dog, you're the high bidder. This board is clean as a whistle. We cleaned it. We serviced it. We reflowed solder on all the connectors. It works 100%, and I'll guarantee it. We're going to put our TNT logo on it. Okay? So if there's a problem, you can send it back as long as you didn't blow it up. But listen, these boards are very simple. The only inputs are over here, okay? They're the inputs from the game. This is the monitor input, the RGB, and the sync wires, and this is the speaker here. So there's not much to the board. Frank has been fixing these because somebody wanted to buy all our broken boards. So we said, you know what? We have a boatload of these, so we might as well see how many are broken, which is most of them. These boards did not have a good life. You know, they made 7,000 baby Pac-Mans, and then they made 5 prototypes, of which I have one. I may sell it for the right price. And yes, we will be having a bargain basement sale. I'm not sure when we're going to film it. I have this big load of people here. I may film a portion of it tonight with all these idiots to help. We'll wander around together and we'll bump into things. So we may do that so I can get some more money in. Tim Dog, you're the high bidder, and we're going to start the countdown right now. You will never. Nobody has a working one of these, guaranteed working, clean as a whistle, serviced board for $235. Mike in Washington is the high bidder. Tim Dog is at $240. There's 17 seconds to go, but remember, we are going to try the few items. There's like 5 items, Peter, that didn't sell.
5 or 6.
5 or 6. 240 is the high bidder. Mike in Washington is $255. If you have a baby Pac-Man, even if it's working, you need to have a spare Vidiot board. And at this price, you will never find a working board for less. Ever. Anywhere in the world. Tim Dog, you are the high bidder at $265. There's 2 seconds to go. And guess what, my man? You are the winner. Thank you, sir. Remember, we're going to do some of the items that didn't sell next. Remember, wait until I send you an invoice. We'll combine everything you bought, send you one invoice. You can pay with PayPal right away with our email address. All the information will be there. Or you can call us with a credit card, Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. We don't take American Express. Most people don't. Anyway.
Tim Dog won.
Tim Dog did win. Terry, can you go back to the first unsold item?
3.
And we still have 163. We're hanging on to 163. Shorty, we're not done. Don't say thanks for turning in. We are looking at item number 3, the Guerrilla Wars. Nobody bought this. We had a lousy $40 bid for a working Guerrilla Wars.
I'm going to delete all the others.
Yes, you're going to start over. So Terry's going to delete all the orders. So you are going to have a chance to bid on a working. It's working Guerrilla. I have to turn the brightness down. This works.
Up a little bit.
Kids go bonkers to play this. And Phil did well playing it in reverse.
Well, not that. Pick it out. Come on.
Now we've met the reserve. We didn't even meet the reserve last night, but Howie is our high bid. It will sell. $50. Now, this is a rotary control game. However, it'll plug into any JAMA game, and you can play it without turning your gun. You'd only be shooting straight ahead. But the rotary control allows you to spin it. There are actually 2 connectors right here, these pins, for the rotary controls. It's a really clever idea. Victory Road had this. Akari Warriors, Guerrilla Wars, Heavy Barrel, Time Soldiers. Do you think that was all of them, Gino? I think I got all of them. Frontline was the original.
Oh, yeah.
That was the original rotary control, but that had that big clumsy one. The push down. That had extra elements. Count Hologram is the high bid. Start the countdown, Terry. This is it. Phil, you like this game, don't you, young man? Arcade Lover is at 65. There's 10 seconds left. Midnight Resistance. Okay, good. Thank you for that. The No Home multi-cade has one yet. That's correct. That is true. Joe, glad you liked our sale tonight. It's not over yet, though. I want to get good. We sold it for $70. Thank you, Count Hologram. Appreciate you buying it. That's right. You almost won. The next item is the Make Traxx board. Now, this is a buy it now for $110. Why on earth wouldn't somebody want to buy a Make Traxx for their game to stick inside the camera? Thank you, sir. Now, the edge connector of this game is also the exact same connector for Crazy Kong. If you have a Crazy Kong, you can use the same connector. I called Mike at Mike's Arcade to tell him, because he only had it listed as Algon's Crazy Kong, and...
Well, I was unable to get it to go up or down. So that
Oh, is that the... Okay. This board does work fine. Jam cabinet... Okay. It just says Crazy Kong. Anyway, start the countdown. Does anybody want this board for $110? The countdown has started. Nobody has offered to buy it. I guess nobody needs one. I always like that music. It doesn't look like anybody is interested. Philip, this will go unsold and on eBay. That's where it's headed to. I put some stuff up on eBay and has managed to sell it with no problem.
Push buttons.
Push buttons are next. They didn't sell either?
No, it was the right price.
Okay, we have the push buttons for the right price. I'm going to keep this on there because I'm going to put this on eBay. That way I don't have to fish for it. We have 60 brand new arcade push buttons. 10 of 6 different buttons. 2 of them are clear. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. These were made in the early 80s. I bought thousands of them from Amusement Emporium. There's the box load. There's only 2 size lengths. I have 10 of long and 10 of short mixed in. We have 10 short white. We have 10 short cream red. Really nice buttons.
I think the red ones are the extra hard springs.
Yes, you can, and so are the green. You can take the C-clamp off and cut the spring in half to make them less. The E-clip. E-clip. That's what I meant, not this. Okay. So that'll slide off. We have 10 long clear green. We have 10 short clear green, clear red, and 10 long clear red. Yeah. And then we have 10 long blacks. Anyway, there they are, 60. The right price means whoever guesses the price right on, or $5 or $10 above it, whoever's the closest at the exact right price or above it will win the order, even if it's over it. We have another bid. Duke Nukem has put in $5, which you won't be winning. That I can tell you. Look, it's like a strobe light.
Disco.
We have 3. We have more bids. We have 50, 40, 20, and 5.
You were doing so great
So,
on camera.
now you can bid $5 increments too. You know, Todd's biggest fan. He's having some fun. Everybody, it's fun to have. You can put in a low bid just to have some fun. I like to see them all stacked. It's nice to have a stack of prices. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There's no 45. Nobody bid $45. We have 50. We have 55. No 45. And wait a minute. What happened to the 40? 40's gone. Anyway, we're going to start the countdown. Oh, Terry started it without me even saying it. Will these sell this time? They didn't before. We got 4 seconds. You're all going to know in a second. Will they sell? They have sold. Harley has purchased them. Thank you, Harley. At the right price.
Whoa.
That's exactly what I wanted for them. Okay, next board.
That's it.
That's it? Are you
All
sure?
done. Yep.
The auction's over.
Wait a minute. I was having fun.
Oh.
It's only 8:41. Well, we ran longer than we went. We've been broadcasting for 2 hours and 35 minutes. We still have 161 watching. And we had a record number of registrants for this auction. And I saw some new people bidding. Once you register, we call and make sure you're not a fake person. and then you're locked in. You can bid with no problems, and we give you a high reserve on your first bid. If you buy something and you pay us, then we increase your maximum. So, and you never have to go back in again. Every week we'll send you a notice that we're having a special, an auction, a sale. As a reminder, one time, I only send you one notice, and then you know we have it coming. And
you can also set a reminder on that.
Reminder.
you know, I could, but I don't want to annoy people with too many.
They can set. Once you get the notice, you can set a
Oh,
reminder.
you can set a
to-
reminder. Okay, I'm only going to send you one notice because I don't like a lot of emails. I get 100 a day now, but anyway, the next show is next Saturday. We are going to spend. We're going out to Applebee's tonight.
You sure you don't want it at 5?
No, it can't be 5. Oh, you mean change it to 5? No, I don't want to change it to 5.
Okay.
Next week, the show will be at 6 o'clock Eastern. We are going to have to end it by 8. So what I'm going to do, we're going to try to get online this next week at 5:30 and try to start right on the dot. That's our fourth line. See, did you notice the different ring?
Thank you, Euler.
Euler, what?
Euler,
Oh,
give me
thank you, Euler.
$40.
You do that every week. Thank you very much, and I'll use the money tonight to stuff the boys because I'm treating. You can
that
treat.
happening?
You can treat at Daddy Pop's tomorrow. I'm treating tonight.
Yo, he's making a point. We're making a plan.
There's too many people.
You already told me
No.
about it,
I'm
right?
treating everybody.
No.
Whatchamacallit's buying tomorrow? What is it?
Who's whatchamacallit?
What's his name?
Is tomorrow Sunday? It is.
No, tomorrow's Friday.
Oh. You creep. You actually thought. I actually thought about that. I said, is it? I was about to say, is it?
Donation.
Oh, thank you again from the
Publisher.
from the desk of a small press publisher. I lose on a few items, but this should help with it. Thank you very much. We do it. We do appreciate it, and the
Yeah.
boys love it. We have a lot of fun. Everybody tonight is a volunteer. For instance,
I'm gonna.
we have Pete right here. Turn Mr. Camera. We have my beautiful daughter Terrikins. We have my Philip, who's over there. Now, Philip is not only a volunteer, but he actually spends a lot of money with me.
Oh.
And we have the baby. Well, he's
I'm
actually
getting-
18.
I'm getting paid for this.
Actually, the boy learned how to wash boards this weekend. He soldered at a battery board.
Yep.
And a Z80.
And he
a
changed the Z80 on that Make Traxx board.
I saved you money.
We had a Z80 that was flaky. And it was really odd, a flaky Z80. But the Z80, of course, is the heart of all the early 80s video games. The 8080 was first, and then the Z80. Then they put two of them on the boards. Like a Spy Hunter has 3 Z80s on it. 3 of them.
She's like me. I'm a
So anyway,
Oops.
and Lenny, we expect you at what do
Daddy
you call
Pops.
it? So, okay. Bobby said a rude comment, but
Who?
but he retracted it. So whatever.
Oh yeah, but I read it. I said, what
Oh,
a great
did you
compliment.
retract it?
No, I
Oh.
didn't. He did.
32.
Oh, he
you're up to
retracted.
32.
He said, "Yo, it's over. We're done.
over?
It's over,
we're
Curdy.
going to Applebee's.
And wait a minute, you got to show. We have to fix that, Kurt,
Going
because
to
I don't think there's any
Applebee's.
more.
Okay.
You didn't find another, right?
Just showing it to you now. It's the first time I'm seeing it.
Is that
Free.
both of them?
Both. This one's good.
Oh,
This is
okay.
He's not so happy.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that have to be repaired. But Kurt, can you show Curdy? Somebody
That's your
commented
favorite
that they
time of
liked
day.
you a lot, Curdy.
Hey, what?
There's Curdy Birdie. And Gert, you're hanging on. My
Gert?
God, you must be
Gert.
falling
Hello,
asleep.
Gert.
Gert is
Jacob.
watching from
Forget
Holland.
a
What
watch.
time is it there?
Holland.
Holland is 6 hours of difference.
Batman episode.
So it's 3 a.m.
Yeah, Batman.
Batman.
Holland
Batman.
has the
Batman, so-
windmills. I had visited Holland, and my father and I had a wonderful time
Wonderful time.
there. We did. I bought a boat ass load of tulips
I
and
was.
daffodils and had them shipped back. The daffodils are still coming up. But anyway, the tulips, of course, only last about 5 years. The
Soon you'll
bulbs
just
die.
need daisies.
Fail. Epic fail.
So mean to me.
Oh.
So mean. I wonder if they heard that. They may not have heard that. Terry, is your mic on?
Yes.
Okay, so they did hear Curdy. You loud, worthless. You said my twin boys are not back yet, but we're going to take them out and stuff them too. Curdy's getting the baby Pac-Man ready because they're taking that tomorrow to Maryland. They have to.
No way.
It has to be.
How can it be done?
It's
The
not gonna be
guy's
done.
screaming.
Do it.
You can't.
I will have.
can't- no,
I
you're
will
not
have
gonna
Philip
scream.
help you, and my Gino
I helped. I got
Saturday
and the
night.
boy.
Time to go.
It's time to go. We're hungry. We're hungry. We've been working.
Anyway.
Why you guys been fiddling?
They'll be working. Thank you all for watching, guys. We had a lot of fun, and we're running out of 2 hours and 42 minutes. Remember, we will be doing a best offer sale. No, a bargain basement.
It's over.
So we're going to film the bargain basement shortly with the guys here. We're going to go around and we're going to finish it tomorrow, and I hope to get it edited and up by Monday. We're going to do the sale next Saturday, same time, 6 p.m. At 8 o'clock, you're going to watch me win the Twippy, finally. I better win. And we will see you
See you. Nice
soon.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
That's Kurt's sweetheart saying goodbye, too.
Bye.
So that's a good clue for us to go. Terry, cut us.
Yay.
Thanks again for watching tonight, folks. This video will be available for you to view again and also read the chat. Good night for now.